is. Yeah.
It's hard to have a good name for basically the live, of course it is. Dream. Yeah. Well, I mean, we can always change the title.
I was gonna say I can change the title later. That's the good.
Which you will.
That's the lovely thing about YouTube is that I can change titles now.
Can.
They're not set in stone.
It's spectacular.
Andy, did you get my message about the thing I created?
Uh oh.
Oops.
Uh
Are you
oh.
like checking messages?
No, because
Oh.
I just made a few like good 5 hours
He
making a song that I feel like would fit like the end of the campaign.
did spend five.
Oh, that's what you meant by a track. I didn't know
Yeah.
what you meant. I was like a direction everybody goes?
No, 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 no. Like a musical track.
Oh. You know, if you'd
It
used the
is.
word musical, it would have been much clearer.
Yeah. It is. It is fruitful,
Did I
and
do everything?
Gorgor here was actually incredibly helping me create it by giving me a feedback.
What? You're gonna make me wait till the end of
I
the
mean,
campaign to hear it?
Yes.
I can I
Yes.
can drop you the link to the YouTube video I made for it.
Oh my god, there's a music video.
There is well, it's not a music video. It's a visualizer.
Ask me at the end of the session. I'd rather get into it now. I don't want to watch it now and take up more time, but definitely let me know. I'd love to see it.
Yeah.
Real quick question. Is anyone in their build going to be focusing on making people afraid?
Um,
Maybe.
I wouldn't say
She's
afraid.
asking because she has abilities that can synergize with that.
But I'm going to have a lot of other ways to make someone off guard, so they don't know that.
I can.
Necessarily worth it.
I can
By
try to
like
incorporate it in later on.
putting people off guard and stuff.
I'm just going to take trap fire.
That wasn't the answer you were looking for.
Probably not. As far as like from a role playing aspect, yes, because I do plan on making Cell into a lich at level 12.
Spoiler alert.
Uh oh. Oh no, now we know. Oh no.
Well,
I've
is
just got to
everybody?
change
I
my
think I've heard everything.
feats and spells.
Heard an Isabel, I think? Isabel, I'm sorry. Varric? Whichever game this is. I keep wanting to call Medulla, Fox 11. That's the name that keeps coming to mind for Medulla. Last time on the Bloodlords, you all had tracked all of the clues pointing towards this particular intersection, which led to a brewery, which led to a fight that Kivimonis didn't remember at all, which led to investigating the back, which led to fights with ghouls and making casks of ale that were so rotten they turned into oozes pop out, to fighting zombie dogs that Cell wasn't even aware were there until he was being bit by them. Until finally, you made your way. Oh, did I say Kivimonis?
I was gonna say, who's Kivimunas?
Oh my god, Countator! Why are so many of you in so many of my games? Anyway,
Because I actually am willing to pay money for this.
that's fair. You all, to hear me mispronounce your character and call it somebody from a different game, that's what you wanted.
No. I said I was willing to pay money, not happy with my purchases.
Oh, fair enough, okay. As long as we're clear. Awesome. Thank you, Skullvault.
I
That's what I keep him
know.
around for. But you all had made your way into the final sanctum, where you had realized that is where Kepgeda had been working, somebody who has been behind the scenes and is definitely connected somehow to all of this. That is where you stand, as her body has been compacted into a cauldron by the remnants of those she had slain before. You all are going to find yourselves somewhere in my scenes. Here we go at
Crooked Coffee.
I just realized that I did not have Discord. Uh oh.
Oh, Uh-oh.
The first,
Well, we missed a little bit.
the first 10 minutes of this is going to be just me talking to myself, apparently.
And as we begin, Cell cradles the body of Bo in the corner of the room.
No, my boy.
what
I
they
would
did to
say
your boy?
you have a chance
Look how they've
to
massacred
try to
your
try to
boy.
fix it. If there's any kind of casting we can do to fix up Bo, you can do it now. But if we wait too long, Bo shall be deceased.
Oh,
Why?
When we leveled up, right, we were able to refresh our spell slots, correct?
Nope.
I'm actually curious.
Oh, I don't
Yes.
know.
Why
His
would Bo
focus.
be destroyed? Wouldn't he just be unconscious?
No. If he goes to 0, he makes dying saves as everybody else. Why wouldn't he? He's
Is
like
he
an
not
animal
dying?
companion, but not.
Is he not stable?
Yeah, I think
Is
he.
Oh,
yeah.
did he make a saving throw?
Yeah, he made
Wait.
he made the saving throw.
Oh,
and he,
boo. Then as you cradle him, you see him twitch a little bit and realize maybe he'll be okay. Never mind.
His
Less
boy.
dramatic.
Look what they did to his boy.
Look at how they massacred.
What
My
the
boy.
hell is that? Says the person inside the cage who is backed up against the wall and looking at Bo's prone serpentine bony form.
It's his boy.
This is Bo. And don't you dare speak ill on his name.
I'm doing it wrong.
Oh, okay. I appreciate that you killed her, but why?
Why do you want her alive?
Oh, I don't. Quite the contrary. She was horrible. Well, hello.
We're here investigating the three-fingered gang.
Well, sort of points at where just the bit of her hand flops out of the cauldron, and you can see that one of the fingers is missing.
Yes.
I think you found them.
Yes, I'd say their days are over now. What's
You're not
your name,
taking
my
over,
friend?
are you?
Oh,
Yes.
no. We don't have. I give
Oh.
Two very
Caltatora
different answers.
a look.
Two very different answers.
No, we don't have any plans on doing that.
Caltator's not even over by the cell.
Caltator's just yelling back, "Yep, we're taking over."
It's
What's your
free
name, good
labor.
My name is Altitmered. I think I was brought here under false pretenses.
Fair enough,
What kind
Al.
of pretenses would that be? Were you
I
lied
mean,
to?
yeah, she, promised me that I could join her coven.
Oh.
And why would you want to join her coven?
I mean, being a part of a group always makes you feel better. Why do you
Whoever
think I
that
joined
is-
a church?
Whoever that is in the back there's got a good head on their shoulders.
Of all the covens you could have joined, why?
Well, hers was powerful. She's the daughter of a very powerful hag,
That's a good reason.
Is there any
No.
I figured it would get me the inside track. I've always been a bit aspirant above my station. You understand it is kind of hard to move up the ladder in Geb without
I
giving up your life, especially. It's tricky.
Well,
completely understand.
Oh,
Have you
thank you.
considered religion?
Who is that
We
back
have
there?
two very good religions.
I'll come out of this room when I figure out how to open this damn box.
There are two
You find
very
some
good religions.
boxes.
Yes.
Good job, Caltator.
Boxes of things.
Including another key that looks very similar to the one you found to the Great Urge Bank.
Oh, there's more gems.
You believe this is the one that she took from the Bone Gnashers.
Hey, look, Caltator, more
Yeah.
gemstones.
No comments from the peanut
Do
gallery.
they matter?
I don't know, they're onyx.
They do.
They're onyx.
Man, I'm gonna have no gear but lots of money.
what was your
So-
name again?
Altinmered, which I'll type in chat.
Alton.
Alton works.
Does-
I
tell you
actually
what.
work for the tax collectors union. Any
so
of you
do I.
work for them? Oh, hi. Yeah, so clearly this was a big misunderstanding. And I think I need to report to somebody about what's been going on, though I imagine I would need immunity first. Is there a circuit judge or somebody nearby?
Yes, that's me.
Have we?
Wow, this party is convenient. Somebody from the Tax Collectors Union and a circuit judge. So could I speak in confidence with some measure of immunity if I were to expose a crime that was ongoing?
I don't see why not.
Leans over towards Cell. Is he actually a circuit judge? I don't see a circuit judge pin.
He is.
I'll fish around in my pocket for the little sigil with the glyph of the mage King Geb and
Oh.
the skeleton horse atop it.
Oh, okay. I guess that counts then.
Man, they packed this thing in there good.
I may have been funneling money from the Tax Collectors Union, trying to give it to Kepgetta so that she could further her plans and I would join her coven, but obviously that's not going to happen anymore. But since I don't get what I want, I'm willing to take down everyone else involved. I have my contact within the Tax Collectors Union.
I'd very much like to hear.
Yeah,
first,
one of the. Oh, okay.
you keep mentioning this coven. Would this coven be separate from the gang that she ran?
I think so. I only saw one of them once before. Horrifying woman. She came here and they had a hushed discussion over there where your friend was. She points over to the room. Which, by the way, that room over there has all sorts of sticks and leaves and things that make up the outside. And they look like they were jammed into the corners and between stones and chipped away at the mortar or something. You're not quite sure why on the surface. But,
Seems like
yeah,
kind
lots
of
of-
like a nest.
a nest or trying to evoke a certain vibe, perhaps. They said that her mother is extremely powerful and has several other hags in her own coven. I was just hoping to become more powerful myself after how I was treated, which is why I started funneling the money in the first place. I hope you were treated better, she says to Medulla. They're not
Really?
trying to frame you for anything. That would be untoward.
Well, I retired about a day or two before they were going to start.
Framing you?
Yeah,
Screw it.
I forget the guy's name, but I can guess what name you're about to share because I've shared my own stories about him.
Oh. Are you referring to Supervisor Xerix?
Is that who I'm referring to?
It is.
Okay, yes, it is.
He's a slippery bastard, isn't he?
Yes, he is, and I found some journals about what he was up to, and have already passed them on to the circuit judge.
She looks back at Varric. Well, on condition of immunity, I'll answer your questions, and I will testify that Xerix was my contact inside the Tax Collectors Union.
The wooden box.
Granted.
The box.
Wait a second. Brokor is saying something. What's that, Brokor?
The box has asked Caltator what he is doing.
Jesus, Brocor, I almost hit you with this. Step
great-
back. Look, I don't have a lot of upper body strength. I'm relying on momentum here.
What are you doing?
I swing on the hands I've pulled over the edge of the cauldron.
I
You're
believe-
trying to
I-
disconnect it?
I believe
I want her hands.
Altator wants more grasping hands.
I believe that
You
would
are
be
able to get
something more
Excellent.
suited towards me, I would think.
Presumably his goal is an army of little undead minions. Made with some ritual, no doubt.
Exactly! And I'm going to pull out a piece of human skin. It's all right here. And I'm going to tuck it back in my vest. This is a great day.
Alton Red looks horrified.
You are an odd one, my friend.
So, Elton,
Go back.
we could put in a word for you with a certain bloodlord.
Oh?
how much does your life mean to you as it stands now?
Well, I've gone to great lengths to stay alive in the nation of Geb. I'd say I'm willing to do quite a lot.
This Bloodlord may have use for you, may not.
Okay.
How much bulk would you say a human hand is?
Light
Negligible?
bulk. Light bulk.
Okay.
10 of them I think would be tricky. You know?
Um, but first, we need information.
Sure, yes, anything as long as you could let me out of here. Which, by the way, you found a key, if I'm not mistaken, Kautator.
I did. I'm busy.
That key does, in fact, open this lock, so just so you know.
Tell us about the hag.
Of
These
course.
bodies don't have hands.
No, you in fact find a number of good hands that were briefly animated to compact her into the cauldron, and then sort of fell over again. So they're all right here. But they were undead. I don't know if that'll be a problem.
Yoink.
Honestly, it won't be. Actually, here, give me those hands.
You got them. You gained 4 more hands. You're half a bulk's worth.
If this was any other nation, this would be questioned.
Give me those hands.
Give me your
If
hands.
this was anywhere else, we would be questioning this.
Oh, Kautator, you want these hands?
You want to catch these hands?
I
She's-
know
her
what joke
mother.
you're making.
Her mother's name was Iron Tevye. I think she lives. Deb, though. Things sent in some ingredients she needed. Things sent in some ingredients she needed.
Do you know what this ingredient was for?
Don't, and she never said what it was. Oh, there was one more thing. I heard the term Grave Claw. I think that's the name of her coven.
Ah, my Discord is working now.
Yay! Hello!
I
Hello,
was-
viewers, welcome!
I-
Now you
I-
can hear all of the narration.
Well, it was the stream's been able to hear you. I was just it was cutting in and out really bad for me.
Oh, unfortunate.
Oh, so everyone knows that Kautator was looking for hands.
Yes.
That's good.
Everybody on stream heard that.
That's
Yeah.
all that matters.
Kautator, a moment, please.
What? Here, Brocor, I hand you the key. Get open the lock. Yes.
Okay.
So, we need to get word to Haldoli about this coven. But we can't have Skullbold near the manor because of the deed.
Oh, we'll just have this guy. Oh no, we don't know that. All right, whatever. Oh, I suppose I can take care of that.
Should we just fashion a letter and send it post haste?
Probably for the best, actually. Simple enough to drop it off. We can always tell Skobolt that time is of the essence if he questions it. Oh, but we need to. I'm kind of tapped out, and I'm pretty certain a few of the others are hitting the end of their stamina as well.
Yes. We'll finish up here. We'll go back to the manor, rest up, and we'll see if we can get Varric over here to draft that letter and get it sent off.
Fair enough. We can always tell Skobold to bring the bodies from the people we killed here. I could use them.
Fair enough, and don't forget about the one that's unconscious as well. We
Yes.
could throw him in the cells below.
Oh, yes, but I'm going to need to ask Brocor to carry that one.
All right. Let's go back to the others.
So, Your Honor, she says to Varric, I have immunity, right? Like that's guaranteed?
Yes.
Oh, Well, good. Then, yeah, I'll testify.
So far as my authority reaches.
I think
I'll,
that's good.
I'll ensure that your testimony is given under immunity.
Well, as long as you're the highest ranking in the city, we should be fine, right?
Yes. Yes.
I
I'm
mean, it's
sure it'll
not
be no
like a
trouble.
regional judge is around, you know.
No. No, nothing so worrisome.
What?
Are you sure?
Uh, yeah, I'm not
Don't you
gonna
have somebody
scare him
coming to
off.
town?
I'm aware. I'm
Oh, okay, just
not
making
telling
sure.
him yet.
I was gonna say, well, he's not technically lying. They're not here
I mean,
yet.
yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
By the way, what is Blackspear's first name?
Hang on. Emmanuel. With an I.
That was
Is that for Cell or is that for Bo?
Bo.
It's for Bo.
Aww. That's so kind.
That brings Bo
Bo's
up to
feeling
full
better.
health. He went from 0 to full.
All right.
So above table DM, the reason why I was asking about the spell slots is because I
Yes.
was going to cast Flans on the body of Capketa.
If you have gained spell slots from leveling up, the new spell slots are available, just not all of them. I may have misinterpreted what you said.
Okay.
So if you have
I-
new slots, those are available.
Okay, I
Put
do
some
have
on
one
that
new
in.
slot then.
Does that count for focus points?
Let me get that.
If you gain a focus point from adding a focus spell, yes, it is available right now. Or, I mean, honestly, this 10 minutes of talking, you could have gained your focus points.
Oh.
Skobald, what are you doing this entire time?
I scribbled a peek about the bones that are disorderly. Just
Such a mess in here.
he's just slowly piling them up in the corner.
So, as you all are departing, what's the plan moving forward? And also, are you going to do anything about all the zombies in here, or we're just going to leave them?
We didn't get any information about this room, I don't think.
It was,
You went searching through just the dirt, sticks, dried moss, tree branches all around this room, and there were several items to find, but that was it. No other specific information.
Wasn't it like fall in there or something weird? Or...
Not specifically. It's all dead because it's not
Oh, okay.
grounded in anything. You know, it's not supernatural.
The art
It just looks
looks
like
like- yeah,
somebody took branches and leaves and vines and stuff like from the forest and has just sort of decorated the room with it. And the body is thoroughly flensed because it cannot make a save.
So now she won't be able to come back.
I mean, skeletons.
Comes
I-
back as a meat monster.
Just look.
I slowly turn my head to look to my left at Medulla. Yeah, I think she'll stay dead.
Definitely. Yeah, it's not like we're in the nation of necromancy or anything.
Does anybody
least she'll
have
be-
a?
At least she'll be incredibly ineffective, and I'm gonna hold up a pair of hands on a string.
Does anybody have any oil and flint and steel?
There's no reason to go that far.
She is conveniently in the cauldron already.
We're gonna make soup.
Good soup.
We
I mean,
could
the
use some
bones
bone
aren't-
ash. Well, hey, actually, you know what, Caltor? These bones have been freshly cleaned.
Scobold, why are these bones not in the corner as well?
Sorry, former master. Scribbled, get on right away.
The
Well, they
best
will be
part is
soon.
that- the best part is that I can, like, you could be a little mean to Scobold, and he just doesn't get it. Head empty, no thoughts.
Hey, so Caltor, I found a good use for the flint spell outside of combat, cleaning bones for you.
To be fair, I don't actually need you to do that if I want to make a skeleton. The wonderful thing of the magic is that I can rip the skeleton right out of the body.
That's not horrifying.
We should probably do something about these zombies.
No, well, yes, but let's just...
Might be able to tell Haldoli and just have her come and you know, get some handlers in here.
Yes,
That is an
would be
option.
possible.
Absolutely.
Alternatively, one of them could have something on them.
Leave it alone.
But I suppose it
alone.
isn't worth the risk. You're right. Just leave them be.
Right. Which corner did Scobold shove all the bones in?
Scribbled a stack of red here.
Awesome. Captain's gonna
Actually,
put
quick
as many
question,
bones as he
GM.
can fit in
Yes.
his bag.
If I attack a zombie with my slashing weapon, would it be possible for me to go through this gate and strike at it if I swing my sword vertically through the bars? Or just sort of poke at them through the gate?
Yes, but if you, how close you planning on getting? Because they'd be able to get at you too.
Okay. Yeah, so they can grab through the bars.
Well, yeah.
But
It's only
I'm all
fair.
I'm all for attacking them.
So it kind of looks at Medulla. Now's not the best time. I'm tapped out.
I'm not.
Maybe too many bones. Captor's bag is just literally filled with bones. Like he is encumbered levels of bones.
Would you like me to take some of those for you?
If you would like to, Medulla, we can just do some hand-waving narration to carefully dispatch of the zombies.
Wait, Medulla, no, what are you doing? Stop.
Or not.
I don't know what that means.
We wouldn't have to go into combat or anything. You would just methodically try to kill them.
Well,
I do
be
have
honest.
10-foot reach, so I can stab at them.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think it was Varric who was interested. My bad. Varric, we
to be
could
honest-
just methodically kill them.
To be honest, Medulla was interested in replenishing her stock of undead in the aftermath of the whole farm business. She'd probably be glad to take control of these.
Yeah. Medulla?
I say we just leave them be. I agree with Cal.
I think you meant to say Haldoli. You said
say,
Medulla.
I was gonna say, yeah, Medulla was
Am-
the one who had the zombies.
Am my brain dead?
Okay.
Yes.
I would ask, does anyone have magical crafting?
No.
I think we've
Uh,
asked
okay,
this
okay.
before.
Nope.
Not yet. Give me 2 levels.
Okay.
Give me a couple levels. I'll have it.
2 levels.
And would anyone, just looking, would anyone be opposed? How much would it cost to pay someone to put striking or to transfer striking from that dagger to my dancing spear?
It is 10% of the cost plus the level in spellcasting services. So striking is a 4th level rune. I could tell you exactly how much it costs.
But the week give it all
Spellcasting.
to a broke or he not even have a +1.
It is 40 gold for 4th rank casting. No, wait, it's a level 4 item. I believe that means it would only be... Yeah, it would only be like a 2nd rank casting. So it'd be 7 gold plus the 10% the cost of the striking rune, which is 65.
6.5.
So 6.5, 13.5 gold. Transfer the striking rune over to have it
Okay.
done.
Then
Just
again,
listening to all the zombies.
I don't know. It would be good to
Ugh.
get Procore +1 striking also.
That wouldn't be a bad thing. You are level 4 now. Well,
Right,
here's what's
I
going to
already
happen.
have-
First question, are we killing the zombies or having Haldoli take care of them?
No, let's leave them be.
Very well. Where are we returning to?
Probably the manor.
Bertoli Manorara.
To Bertoli Manorara.
Will the Scribbled have many more bones left to pick up?
Skullbald may continue to do so as Argon the Annihilator welcomes you all back to your manor house by doing a little dance.
DM, real
again.
quick. For Bo, right?
Yes.
Does he level up to my character level?
Yes. Increases level up to your level.
Okay.
Every time.
I haven't done that the past 2 level ups.
Oh no! Yeah, he'll have a lot more hit points if you put him at level 4. There you go. He doubled his hit points.
Explains a lot.
And he's also now a mature
Oh,
skeletal
really?
constrictor. Yes.
Hang on, is there a way to do that?
Really? That's a
Mature
the
animal
levels you're doing?
companion.
That's a fast progression.
Wait, are you a Beastmaster?
the Undead Master dedication, which is basically the Beastmaster dedication.
Okay.
Yeah, he
Animal
gets it at
companions
4.
There you go.
differently.
You now have a mature animal companion.
Progress differently depending on what class you get.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, he gets it at 4. Nice.
So yes, I have added the mature animal companion. Its strength, dex, con, and wisdom all went up. Its proficiency rank for perception goes to expert. Yep. Looking good.
Does it have a
yes.
cost?
The only question I have is when does it get the its specialty attack? Is that when it just becomes a specialty
Yes.
companion?
Yes.
Okay, so like
Incredible.
Yeah.
Savage or nimble is the choice you take. So you can get
Yeah.
it at 8.
Yep. Level
okay,
eight.
have to wait a while for that.
so body constriction will come at that.
Yes, but you already have basically a striking rune on him now. His damage dice goes from 1d8 to 2d8, so well done.
I was just curious about that because I didn't know how that worked.
So, what are we telling Haldoli? Argon the Annihilator is going to happily invite you all into the dining room to have a discussion.
Kobold, would you be a deer and go and check on the prisoners downstairs?
I was gonna say, I think I also would need to go talk to the prisoners then.
Yeah, we also have to throw that one guy that we got who's still conscious down there.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I think at this point I am actively holding a body.
So
Yeah,
some of
that's-
you may
that's-
recall that Skobald was kind enough to give some bones to the prisoners downstairs.
I knew I should have just
Yes.
killed them.
I mean, you didn't know that. That's what happened.
I didn't.
And when you get downstairs, there's no need to actually go, okay, Skobald went.
Yeah.
But when you
Thanks.
get downstairs, you find all 3 of the cells have been opened. They are empty.
Oh, the good news. Prisoners disappear.
Skobold, how is that good news?
That's terrible news, Skullbolt.
But now our cells are empty, ready for a new guest.
Oh god. And I start basically looking around the manor for the things that they inevitably stole on their way out.
Not much, because there wasn't much left out, and they left in a hurry, knowing that you could overpower them.
Skobold, ask our friend over here if they overheard. Well, no. Our guy can read lips, right?
No?
He's sign language.
No, a scoreboard will read the lips.
All right, so we have no leads on
3
these.
actions.
Skobold, how did they get out?
You wish the scoreboard to investigate?
Scoble
Yes.
doesn't know.
Skobald probably has no idea.
Skobold, did they ask you for anything when you went to go check on them last time?
Scoreboard does not remember. They keep their teeth clean. They take a food. They take a run
How
Teeth.
did they keep their teeth clean?
with a burner pick.
You all hear
Oh.
this, by the way.
Skobold, you effectively gave them lockpicks to escape
No, a burner pick.
that they used to open the locks.
Skobald's just staring at
You
you.
will not understand.
Varric's gonna pat Scobold on the head and says, "It's useless to try and explain it to him. What's important is that we get out there and try and catch a lead while the trail is still hot."
Agree with Varric here. Let me at least put these things down in the shrine. Game Master, may I
Yes.
please have a box that I can store these body parts in?
You wish to have a box?
Well,
I'll
just
make you a box.
A whole box.
Yes.
Boop. Duplicate this. Thank you.
It's important that we track those people down, those gangsters, dead or alive. Those are part of my bargaining chip for Blackspear. If we don't have that, it'll damage our leverage.
Not to mention, I need one of their.
Wait, no.
heads.
Let me change the... hang on, sorry, 1 second. Need to change it here. There we go. Update. Boom. Countatour's box.
Excellent. All right, now I can dump things.
Yes.
2 Kepgetta's hands. 4 generic
Kepgetta's
hands.
hand L. Kepgetta's hand R.
Coutador, the lead
Church
goblin.
funds. Do. And sure, we'll hide the deed here too.
You know?
And then I close the secret door to the shrine.
Oh, there was a secret tunnel.
We should all get out there into the city and gather information. Then we'll reconvene. I know it's a bit late in the day and some of you are conked out, but it's important that we do this.
I agree. Let's do our best, Varric. It'll probably be a late night.
I'll join.
Okay. Where are we going to go looking for these people?
I think we would split up with, if you look at the map of Grey Dirge.
Alright, gang, we're gonna
Don't
split up
know.
and look for clues.
I don't know
Actually,
where
that's kind of what's going to
our,
happen. As evening is coming on, you all are going to be able to make some checks to try to find out what you can. So you're going to pick a neighborhood, and then we're going to do some investigative checks to see what we can pick up from where these people have gone.
The meat market was where we found them initially.
They were in a isolated section of the Undercity, under the meat market. Yes.
All right, I'm gonna start looking around the meat market. My thought process on this is, twofold. They're low level. They're like a low level criminal organization. They look like they belong in the slums. It's the area they're most familiar with, and coincidentally, it's the area I'm most familiar with.
All right. So, investigating either society, perception, or survival to try to track. Please make a blind roll there. Anybody who's going to the meat markets, now is the time. And this is going to take up your whole evening, so.
I was gonna try to pull something.
Oh, what are you trying to pull?
I was gonna say, well, since they are pretending to be fetchlings, could I use fetchling lore?
No, because they're not
Yeah,
actually fetching.
I was it just came to my head, and I was like, why? They're not fetchlings.
All right.
Blind, correct?
So
Yes, please.
Cell's gonna go investigate the tunnels that he knows very well.
Ooh, the Undercity. Do you have any special lore for that you could use? Otherwise, it'll still be the same checks.
I do not.
Okay.
What were the checks again?
It's going to be survival. It's going to be perception. It's going to be society.
My
All right, I got
rolls for
perception.
meat markets.
I see that. I've got Medulla and Cautator.
All right. It's one of them, right?
Yes, one of the three. Blind, please.
Okay.
Why? No. Stop. Delete. I hit,
Darn shame, that was a 21.
I
It's a
hit
good roll.
control.
I know, I did that too, and it still didn't do it.
Yeah, so I found the control clicking has been weird. I got society. I've got society from Cell. I got society from Brocor. Anyone else going to be making rolls on this? Is anybody going to
I will.
tell someone to do something? You know?
Or that is scoreboard.
Exactly.
Kobold.
This isn't. Scoble, continue to pull bones from the bottom of the bank. That still needs to be done. Maybe they went back and stole the bones. Oh,
Right
God.
away from master.
All right, that's done.
I think I have to pick a neighborhood. What's the bone scrape like?
The Bone Scrape Stand by. If I could click on the right thing, that'd be great. The Bone Scrap neighborhood. You would know that the Bone Scrape neighborhood is one of the oldest areas of Grey Dirge and was once the most opulent. But a lot of the population live in below-ground residences wedged between the buried walls of old fortresses that were located in the neighborhood. And all of them used to dot the hillside prior to the city's founding. And most residents here are undead. Not a lot of living people live there. However, one of the most notable buildings there is the Empty Threshold, a temple to Zon Kuthon.
I probably won't check there. They're all living. I think I'll check the meat market alongside.
Go ahead and give me that check for
Octor.
the meat market. All right, so that's everybody except for Skullbald. Is anyone going to tell Skullbald what to do?
He did.
Oh, okay. Searching around the meat market, Medulla, you were the first one to spot somebody wearing face paint and sitting down, leaning up against one of the stalls, face in hands.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Was that in character or not? Medulla, you there?
Yes, I do.
I think she's on the phone.
Oh, Medulla's on the phone. I was like, what? Okay, well, we'll give her a moment. Well, we'll just go to the second one. Kautator, you spot this individual with grease paint on their face, sitting down. Just one person, and it is not the woman who was in charge, but seems to be rather upset.
I would like to attempt to quietly approach this person.
Give me a stealth check.
All right.
I will do the same.
Okay. Well, you were gonna find them, but then you got on the phone.
I'm sorry
It's okay.
about that.
You just said hello, and that's all we heard. So I was answering you, and someone's like, "I think she's on the phone." Oh. Kautator, I have your stealth check. Go ahead. You can do it too, Medulla.
Okay.
And obviously, if you point it out to Varric, who's also with you, Varric would be able to follow.
I would point that out.
Okay, I've got one from Medulla and Kautator.
Oh, another roll?
Yes, stealth, please.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, so here's the thing. You can hold a moment. You may hold a moment. I am attempting to go up like behind him and put a hand, like basically like grip his shoulders, kind of like, hello.
You're able to do so. You make your way up behind him. He does not see you at all, neither you nor Medulla, until you suddenly clap a hand on his shoulder, and he jolts upright, looks up at you, but does not attempt to flee. Just looks defeated.
Probably the smartest decision you have made today.
Do what you will. There's nothing left for us.
Where are
Somebody
the
got to
others?
Kep Geta before we.
Wonder who that could have been.
The other two are long gone. They decided to flee the city. I don't know where they went, but I don't know anyone outside of the city. Entire existence is destroyed. All we wanted to do was to slit her throat for what she did to our gang. But her entire brewery was completely demolished. No one had left alive inside, or undead.
Well, that's not right.
So, whatever you're going to do, take. I have no reason to live anymore.
Well, you're in luck. Varric?
Yes. I step out of the shadows.
I think he is going to be cooperative for the remainder of the time he stays with us. Unfortunately, he says the others have fled the city.
Assuming none of the others turn up any leads, I'd expect that's probably true. But this wouldn't happen to be the one that our friend's looking for.
You'd where the one that
Brokor.
Brokor was looking for was Sarig, which was the female.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which you have no idea which. I'm assuming you have no idea which gate she left through either, do you?
Shakes his head. Does it matter?
Yes, it does.
Looks up at
Because
you.
the only reason that you continue to have an existence is the potential hope that we find her.
Well, then maybe it's
With-
time for my existence to end.
With her, you all get to live. Without her, someone gets to pay.
Maybe in death or undeath, I will be of better use than I am now. You
Think
cannot
that's okay.
scare me. I've already lost everything. And with that, he just sort of shuffles up his feet and leans further back against the cart. Looks away from you.
Couchor kind of like tighten his grip on his shoulder and kind of mutter under his breath. Well, at least it'll be a challenge. Alright, come with me. There's surely
Does not
something
resist.
in that head something in that head of yours that might help.
Goes with you pliantly. Back to the manor, I assume, where you all meet later that night.
Yep.
All right, it's about 10 o'clock at night when all of you arrive back at the manor. And sure enough, you all see that Kautator has recovered one of the prisoners. Or, well, Kautator, Varric, and Medulla. Brokor! Doesn't look like the one you're looking for.
Couchor will basically just be sitting in one of the chairs, like kind of like the head leaned back on the on the rest. The semi-conscious, like, have you ever seen someone like half asleep in a car seat? And you come just gonna open his eye, like one of his eyes, like pinch the bridge of his nose. Brokor, we have a problem.
Yes, I can see that, dear Kautator. Doesn't seem to be the right one, but I can always
In the morning,
make do.
I figured I would ask him what anything he knew about the. I still have that skeletal horse. Figured we'd chase him down.
Probably is best to leave that for the morning. I'll stand guard.
Again, the end later
I'll stand
Hey.
guard here just to make
to Skullbald.
Yeah,
To
this-
us
give
know.
Oh, okay. I am. Discord is good.
he people might want something hot and hearty.
Right. But for us to
Don't mind Skullbald, but I will take the tea, thank you.
You see in the, like, leaning around the corner, Argon gives you a thumbs up.
Ah. Oh, is the storm outside making my internet bad? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I just lost connection to Foundry.
Oh no!
I am back.
Is the stream alright?
No, the stream is fine. It looks like. Doesn't-
Guess who's back?
I'm not getting any
Good.
errors.
Good. The stream is my notes.
I was
log.
gonna say, don't worry. Your notes.
That's how I know what the hell is going on.
Your notes will be intact mostly.
So that's where most of our views come from. It's just Countador rewatching it several times to know what's
Ha!
going on.
Nobody's watching the stream. It's just Kautator taking notes.
It was Kautator the whole time. Always has.
It was
been.
Kautator all along.
Actually, that is the only Marvel property I have not watched, and I don't know why I haven't gotten around to it.
It's fun. Good one.
I heard it was.
Yeah. You'll
Which
enjoy
one?
it. Agatha all along.
All along.
It's solid. Like, it's
I'm
very
gonna be honest,
well written.
I've never heard of it.
It's okay.
I did hear of it. I heard quite the opposite of what you all are saying, so I have
Nope, you heard wrong.
I have no idea what to think about it.
Anyway, so as Argon and Skullbald deliver the tea to everybody, that is when at 11 o'clock at night, you all would hear thump, 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 a knock on the door.
I do have a question.
Skullbald's already there.
I'll open the door.
Pallid princess.
Welcome to
Wow.
Bertoli Marinara.
As you open the door, you would see that standing outside is a rather tall and lanky skeleton that you recognize as Reacher. That's going to be Haldoli's, grab things off of the high shelf skeleton. And he bows and hands a piece of paper to Skullbald.
Oh, Rita, will you come in for tea?
Turns around and walks away.
Always so professional.
So you have a letter. It's signed in Haldoli's flowing hand.
Is it addressed to someone?
It's addressed to Bertoli Manorara.
All right, I think Skull will open it and just start talking to the manor. I'll start reading it.
It says, okay, it's an invitation. You may read it however you like. It's an invitation to luncheon tomorrow.
Bertoli Marinara, please join for a luncheon tomorrow at the gracious Bloodlord Haldoli. Oh, Haldoli, Skull will not have seen her in a while. Yes, will you attend? Looks expectantly at the walls.
Up at that fine glass ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? This is. I'm basically gonna crack an eye. This is all right. This is all right. We're not completely screwed.
What?
Go bold. Would you
Yes.
take some wine down to our guests downstairs? Both of them.
Right away.
I'm going to.
Skull will give whatever they ask for.
So after Skullbald
well,
let your other
Skullbald-
people loose, why would you
I
send
was gonna say,
Skullbald down there?
Skullbald?
I was gonna say,
Skullbald? Wait a moment.
I am accompanying Skullbald.
Okay, if you go with him, that might be fine.
Yeah.
The two of you go down there.
Skullbald is not a jailer. He will give people whatever they want when they ask for it. So.
Before I leave,
All right, so you all heard the invitation.
I am keeping guard of the one down before Skullbald can have an unfortunate accident again.
Yeah. All right. Couchdoor is going to take a large swig of the hot tea to wake himself up with the pain. Okay.
This could be an issue.
So, that's a surprising bit of good fortune, I guess. Skullbold thinks the invitation is to the house itself for some reason. Let us not dissuade him of that notion for the time being. It'll also give us the perfect opportunity to potentially deal with the hag problem, and maybe we can barter for Skullbold's service permanently. We can barter for Skullbold's ownership as a reward for dealing with it. And then we don't have to worry about Skullbold spilling any more of our secrets.
But how are we
Spilling the
gonna
tea, as it were.
explain-
Yes.
How are you going to explain Skullbold's absence?
Very simply, Skullbold thought the letter was addressed to the manor, and we just didn't have the energy to explain it to him because we spent all day, the previous day, trying to find escaped prisoners.
Medulla, are you still on the wrong screen? What's going on?
Yes.
Why are you there?
I don't know, but I'm still listening to zombies.
There you go. I don't know. Everyone else has been here.
On my,
Oh,
I
thank
just
you.
noticed that you were on the wrong one.
the funny thing is, on my screen, it said that it was Kaututor.
I was in
Bizarre.
Grey Dirge. I got moved to Grey Dirge somehow, and I was like, "What the?" I wasn't paying attention, and I snapped back, and it was kind of like, This is not where I was fooling around.
So,
So
is that the plan? Leave Skobald here?
No, Scobold continue moving bones from the bank to our basement.
Oh, fair enough. There's plenty more.
Yes.
no.
I hope he has been organizing them by bone, in case Medulla needs specific parts.
I don't know if any of you have ever taken the time to go look.
I do, Cutler, I do have a question for you. What is our
Yes.
backup plan if she doesn't agree to give Scobold give Scobold to us permanent?
I don't know at the moment, Cell. I'm just trying to create, hopefully, a plan that solves that problem and focus my energies on solving it to the best of my ability. If she doesn't agree to give us Scobold as a part of this, then we work on another plan. I have found that when you try and make a contingency that will work at the same time as you make a plan to avoid that contingency, neither one of them is going to be as effective as they could be.
And with that, could we briefly pivot downstairs as Skobald and Brokor wander over?
I cannot see downstairs, so no.
Well, I'm just in general. You come up to the cells where two of them are occupied. One has a really foul-smelling ghoul inside, and the other one has this human with a lot of the paint has started to streak off. You think that perhaps tears have been shed. And of course, the ghoul can see you, and its eyes follow you as its long, sinuous tongue sort of licks around its lips. But the human, at the sound of your footsteps, sort of looks blankly into the distance, listening.
When did we get a ghoul?
Yeah, it was a human.
I was gonna question the ghoul.
Did you take the human from there? I thought you took one of the ghouls.
No,
Couldn't take
we were
ghouls.
going to try and take the ghoul, but Medulla killed it.
No, the one that you left alive.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
we
one of the
couldn't.
human henchmen.
I don't know. I just remember
Yeah,
I was told to bring a body. I brung a body.
Yeah, we couldn't.
Never mind.
Remember,
No ghoul.
we had the
Human
whole-
then.
Yeah. I was sitting there just kind of like, man, we actually succeeded at it? How? Ghouls can't be knocked unconscious.
Then I guess neither of them can see you as you approach.
Good evening, Scoba the Haverwan.
The one from the brewery sort of starts at the sound of a voice. Wine? That's how prisoners are treated here?
Not all of us are the brutes. The ones upstairs were.
Oh,
Does
there's
the
two
Scoba
of
to
you.
get you anything you ask for?
Oh, will you get me out of here?
Not
Oh,
that
Master
one.
Brokor, where is the key?
Not that one, Skobald. He will get you food and drink. Nothing else.
Are you giving that as an order to Skullball?
Yes, that is
Oh,
the
okay.
order.
So sorry, only food and drink available tonight.
Suppose I'll have some of the wine. Goodness knows the ale at the brewery was not very good.
Not a matter of room, I put the lips up to cage.
He feels around in front of him, grabs the bars, and sticks his face through it.
Say when.
Proceeds
Kobold's
to
over.
drown man
As
with
the man gets
wine.
waterboarded, he'll tell you anything you want to know.
Ooh, wine in the eyes sounds terrible.
Ugh, in the dark, you wouldn't even see it coming.
Ow.
Oh, that'd be terrible.
Ow.
That's alcohol, sugar, and fruit juice. Oh
Oh, jeez.
Jeez.
So now that you've tortured this man, do you want to question him, Brokor?
I was not there. I do not know if there's anything to ask this man that the others do not know already.
Well, you kind of have some meta knowledge of what they know, so what would you think that maybe he would be able to help with, or a subject that you as Brokor are fuzzy on?
No, I don't think this is
No?
the one I
Okay,
wanted.
that's fine.
I don't think this is the one I wanted to question. This is the one from the
Oh.
tavern. No.
Yep. Well, don't worry about it. Then there's the one in the next cell. You can move on as he continues to get waterboarded by Skullbold, because he never has enough of a moment between the wine pouring to say when.
So strange, he can just pull back, but it doesn't.
I think for this one, I'm kind of holding him in place, Scobold.
You realize your hand has gone through the bars and is holding his head up to the bars. All right, so the next prisoner, the one with the paint on his face, the fake fetchling, if you will. What would you like to ask?
The others, where have they gone? I do not have time for your games. I have a head to collect, and whether it's theirs or yours, I do not care at this point.
If I did know, I wouldn't tell you, but I...
Listen, I can set you up somewhere where you won't have to worry about anything. Just work with me. I am a pretty reasonable man when it comes down to business.
Well, what do you wish of me? I cannot answer your question.
Anything you might have heard, just anything to work with here. If not, I cannot help you.
Why do you want Sareg's head?
I'm just doing what I was told.
And do you always act like the servant? Points in Skullbold's general direction. He can't actually see in the dark. And just do what you're told? Look where that got your prisoners.
Yeah. Well, some of us have convictions to uphold.
So did I. And I lost everything by trying to do what I was told for Kepgeta.
Yes, and yet, sometimes, the mortal mind does not always get what it wants, now does it?
I suppose not. So what are you going to do? Take my head instead?
If it comes down to it, but it does not need to come down to that. No need for violence today.
Think that your friend upstairs, the man with the really long and fabulous hair, he seemed to indicate that violence might be imminent.
Well, it can be. I mean, I do worship Zon Kuthon after all. No harm in it.
Pun intended? I mean, because there's definitely harm in worshipping.
Indeed.
Never mind.
Yes, there was indeed a pun there. That was said on purpose, yes.
He does not know, or at least does not attest to knowing the answer to the question that you...
Oh, can't say I never tried to be diplomatic. And I just kind of grab his hand and run my sword through it.
Oh, jeez. Okay. He screams, and I think the rest of you would hear a loud scream from downstairs.
It's like Rokor having a little bit.
Broker's having a
You'll
good
stay-
time.
Y'all stay here. I'm gonna go check out. See what's
No,
going on.
Everything okay?
Let me see if I can follow Cell
Cell.
back downstairs.
I was gonna say, Cell, let the man practice his religious
Let him cook.
beliefs in peace.
Let him cook.
Yeah, but his temple is downstairs. Just let him be for now,
I spent
unless you want to eat more rancid meat or participate in whippings.
We can do the whippings.
I have my own questions that need answered as well.
Fair enough.
You should hurry up.
A bit of advice: don't aim for the lower back. Kidneys are remarkably close to the surface, and you can kill someone that way. Aim for the shoulder blades. It's mostly flesh, protected
You
by a
forget.
thick plate of bone.
You forget, I don't have any sharp objects on me.
Even more reason not to aim for the kidneys.
The kidneys are fair. I cannot follow Cell downstairs. I am not able to go back downstairs. Yay.
It's okay.
I do have dark vision now, so there we
Let
are.
me turn that map on so you all can go downstairs. Good golly. Told you not to go downstairs.
Oh, all right.
But yes, so you head down just as the screaming sort of dies down, and you don't have dark vision, right?
I do.
Oh, you do? Perfect. So you see that Brokor is holding this man's wrist with his sword run straight through the palm of his hand. And Skobald is asking, is everything okay?
Having fun.
Well, I tried to be diplomatic, but it seems I am not the best. So I'll stick with what I'm used to, torturing.
If you would give me a moment, I might be able to get information out of both of them.
Y'all would be like down here. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, well, we did
I've
that, didn't
traveled
we?
through walls.
There you go.
I've learned to face.
So this one is where you got the guy from the brewery, and in this one is where you got the guy with the paint on his face.
If you two would be so kind and give me a moment alone with them.
Let us see if there's diplomacy can win after all. Come, Scoreboard.
Go ahead, Sel. Oh, come, Skobald.
Sorry, when it's done.
When?
Like later.
When? He's just yelling.
Man, he's gonna need to pick up sign language real quick if he wants that to stop.
Argon the Annihilator could probably give tips.
With these two out of earshot, Cell's going to turn to both of them, be like, and just, so that was one of our more diplomatic members of our party. Y'all refused to show diplomacy and give up information willingly.
The one guy's hair is sticky with wine in his shirt. If in low light vision, looks like he's been bleeding out from a slit neck, a slit throat, because everything's in black and white. And he says, "They didn't ask me any questions. They just asked if I wanted wine. I said yes."
Quiet.
He just he goes into the corner and cries. The other guy says, "He asked questions to which I did not know the answers. Your friend wanted to know where my compatriots have gone. I'm afraid I do not know. I had no contacts outside of Grey Dirge. They did. They decided to try their fortunes elsewhere. I honestly think I should have gone with them, but I have to live with my choices."
But you do know who these contacts are, don't you?
No. Why would I? Then I would have contacts in another city too.
So you're telling me all your years you spent with them, you didn't learn of who these contacts were? Maybe not meeting them directly, but hearing of them in passing?
He sighs. "Listen, I truly would help if I could. My allegiance is no longer to my friends."
Fair enough. And I'm going to turn to the one from the brewery. You.
Oh God, yeah. Yes.
Tell me what you know.
As long as I don't
About-
have to have any more wine, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
This is going a lot easier than I thought.
Sure.
Looks like I'll have to put my practices to use. Do y'all know?
What do you want to know?
Do y'all know what it feels like to have your flesh ripped, flayed, and contorted?
He's clutching his hand and he looks down at it. I'd rather not find out.
What?
No, wait, it wasn't
are
his
y'all
hand. It was the other
doing?
guy's hand. What am I saying? Anyway, continue.
What were y'all doing with the brain grit?
Kepgetta wanted to combine it with something to make it more potent. That's all I know.
Why the farm?
A test, I think.
What do you know of the Grave Warden Coven?
Isn't that the Grave Claw?
Yes.
That's Kepgetta's mother's coven.
What do they want?
To make a potent poison, apparently. They sent Kepgetta here to personally handle the acquiring of the brain grit.
Why?
Some kind of poison.
For what purpose?
I told you, I don't know. It was a test. Ergag's farm. It was some kind of a test.
This three-fingered gang, were they in service to another bloodlord?
No. We were only in service to Kepgetta.
What do you know about Sallow Shores?
Sallow Shore. Pretty sure that's where either the brain grit was going or coming from.
I see. Well, you've given me all the information I need.
Of course, anything you want. Just don't send the skeleton kobold back.
I don't think that'll be an issue.
Actually, he was really useful, says the wannabe fetchling. He gave us lockpicks so we could break out last time. He did?
And with that, Cell's gonna pull out the Wand of Harm,
Oh.
point it at the one from the brewery, and
He can't see, so he doesn't know what's about to happen.
And how would I use that?
You have harm on your spell list, right?
Yeah, but
that's all it requires.
Okay.
I was thinking the same thing,
I
Skobald.
was too.
We were all thinking it. Yep. See where you can click use? Yep. The 2-action, well, the one, he's sort of at range, so 2-action would be required. But you don't
Yeah.
have to actually complete it because as soon as you cast it, he was already hurt. He dies instantly. You straight up Avada Kedavra the dude.
I turn to the wannabe fletchling.
He has not flinched. He's just cradling his hand.
He didn't see what happened.
He probably saw the flash of runes.
Now, like I said, think it over.
He does not answer.
Or you too. Or I might just have to put my skills to practice to refresh my memory on how it works. And so we'll just turn around and walk back upstairs.
Off you go. If y'all could just drag your tokens back onto the upper layer, that would be wonderful. Thank you, Skullball.
Always a listener, master.
Thank you.
Hell, where am I? Oh. Forget the stairs.
So the three of them come. Well, I would say Brokor and Skullbald came up first, and then Cell comes out afterwards.
Cell's gonna relay the information about the coven trying to make a very potent poison, and that the farm was used as a testing site.
Well, that points to a concerning idea that the poison is intended to be widely distributed, probably through the food. If they intend to make it stronger, then our confusion about why it was just a mere narcotic and not something stronger has been dissipated. They were always intending to make it stronger.
Good job, Detective Varick.
From what I gathered, it's been coming from Sallow Shore. The brain grit, that is.
Yes.
As far as the other ingredient that they're trying to combine it with, I was unable to get that information.
Sallow Shore, Vault at the Bank, and anything else Hal Doley has to say. Those are our next leads.
But we do have one prisoner less to worry about.
By the way.
Well, whether or not you kill them is neither here nor there. My only assignment was to stop the Bone Shards gang. So, do what you will.
Argon is just listening intently from Cell's shoulder.
What is with Argon in my shoulder?
You have a nice broad shoulder to stand on.
Plenty of sinew.
Yes, exactly. Plenty of
So-
things to sort of hold on to.
We were told
All
that
right.
Iron Tevia probably lives in a place called Axonwood.
You all would know what the Axonwood is. It is a region surrounded by several larger cities. Grey Dirge is a little bit further away, but it is also the area that is overseen by Emmanuel Blackspear.
Okay.
All of the cities surrounding the Axonwood are overseen by Blackspear. And I actually have the names of those cities in my notes, in case you wanted to know them. Blackspear.
I say we rest up for the night.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yes, he's the circuit judge for Grey Dirge, Corpse Light, and Thornhearth, all around the Axonwood.
Skobald, would you be so kind as to continue getting the bones for Caltador from the bank vault?
Oh yes, there's so many bones left to former master.
I would very much appreciate it.
Well,
Post
Appreciation
those
not
names in chat,
necessary.
GM.
where's
What was that, Varric?
Post those names in chat real quick, GM.
Alt-tab. Grey Dirge, Corpse Light, and Corpse Light. And Grey Dirge. That's what he's the superior circuit judge over. Brokor, you had something to say?
I was gonna ask, is Skullbald's putting them down, the bones downstairs, right?
Yeah, they're down
Yes.
like at the south end of the basement.
I think it would be best if I kept watch over the prisoner, in case Skullbald gets any more ideas or suggestions.
Well, you gave Skullbald orders about the prisoners.
Yes, but Skullbald is easily swayed.
Facts.
I
All right.
don't think the one left is gonna be much of an issue trying to escape.
Yes, but he did escape last time, no?
Let's just say I could be persuasive.
I need this one alive, thank you.
Oh, he's very much alive. for now.
I need him to stay alive. No killing this one cell.
Well, Cell wasn't gonna kill him, per se.
Argon looks disappointed.
Don't-
He hops down.
Merely, convert him, in a sense.
I
So, I feel like our itinerary for tomorrow should be to go visit Haldole at her luncheon, and then after that, if there's time, I'd like to have a ride around the Grey Wasteland to see if we can find our escaped prisoner. If that comes up nothing, then they might just be a write-off. And then in the evening, we can go check the bank vault. How does that sound?
Why would we need to go back to the bank vault?
And we did
We
get
have a key
another
now.
key.
Isn't that the same one in the room that we opened?
It opens other things downstairs, but you all may recall that all of those did seem to be opened. They were left open.
Yeah, she
The only-
unlocked them, and then we got to the thing that wasn't opened.
Oh,
Yeah, and the only thing is we don't have the passphrase to go into
Yeah,
the
that's-
lower vault.
That is the
That's
one
what I was thinking
area
of.
you are not aware of how to get into. But then again,
I
you do
forgot-
have 2 keys.
I forgot that it was a passphrase.
You're not sure if it was a passphrase, and you think more than a passphrase, just to refresh your memory, it was things they were trying to use as a key. It wasn't passphrases per se.
Oh, yes.
It was
yes.
all the objects they were trying to get it to
Then
open.
I was right. I wasn't
You were correct.
misremembering.
Yeah.
No.
That was my goal. Yes,
were
to
always
take the
with the
new
former
key that
master.
we. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Skillbold.
Skillbold.
Okay.
Take the new key that we
I-
acquired to the sub vault.
Yeah, no, I misremembered. I thought it was pass.
Okay. Let's rest.
All right, so sleeping through the night. Let me hit your little rest buttons. Ba-bam and ba-bam. You all are able to sleep. You will all be back at full health. You will have all of your focus points, all of your spell slots, all of your daily preparations can be done before we head to Haldole Manor. And when you are ready, just let me know.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Well,
Ready.
All
I'm
right.
ready for work.
and to the manor house.
Yay.
Except Skullbold.
It's true. You all arrive once more, and you notice that the gardens have been done up differently. You notice that there's far more color in the flowers. Most of the zombies are also out of the yard, and you notice that all of the handlers are lined up down the drive. And you see all the way up at the front, you see Haldole is standing under the archway of her house with Reacher on her left and what looks like another version of Skullbald on her right, holding a tray with a glass of wine and a towel over the other arm.
It's the blue
Is
one.
this Skullbold with the blue
It's the blue one.
It
chalice?
does appear to be the blue version. And she sees you, she says, "Oh, quickly, 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 he'll be here in just a moment, please. Come, 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 come." She waves you all quickly down the pathway. You didn't think to dress up for this?
For
I
what?
would have.
Oh, did I not mention? We have further guests for lunch. Rather prestigious guests, I'm afraid. The mayor is going to be here, as well as the senior circuit judge.
Well, isn't that
Uh,
convenient?
lovely.
Well, you stand here. No, over here, Countertort. No, stand on my right. Sort of, we'll make this look as presentable as possible. Oh, this would be so much easier if everybody was just a zombie. And yes, you over there. Perfect, perfect. Oh, here comes the carriage now. And sure enough, a carriage being pulled by 2 skeletal horses comes up, and the horses sort of clop their feet on the paving stones. A tiny little ghoul hops out with a big poofy collar and poofy sleeves, walks over to the door and pulls it open, and then reaches down and unfastens a set of stairs that unfurl from the gilded carriage. The whole carriage heaves to one side as a grotesquely corpulent gentleman, specifically a ghoul, leans out with a gold circlet on his head and rich robes on his body. You can almost see the air rippling around him with perfumes as he exits. You are aware that this is Taf Gekta. Taf Gekta, known as Taf Gekta Seven Stomachs, the current governor of Grey Dirge. And he sort of licks around his lips and looks up with a big toothy smile. Haldoli! Wonderful to see you again. Of course, Governor, please come right this way. We have several guests here. They didn't think to dress up. Interesting. He looks you all up and down.
Sel kind of just gives him a side eye at the snarky comment.
That one's not even wearing a shirt.
I would like to bow
No,
relatively.
no, I have robes on now. I have the spell
Oh,
robes.
robes. Yeah, fair. The spell robes. Lovely. Go ahead, Countador.
I would like to bow deeply. Apologies for our lack of appropriate decorum.
Yes, they are simply associates of mine, but I figured they would have some very interesting information. I had to invite them for a bit of a debriefing, and your arrival was just so timely, I figured we could all dine together, you see. And oh, here's our next guest! And sure enough, Tafgetka turns, and as his carriage pulls away, a second, more austere carriage pulls up. All black, blacked out window shades, a human wearing a hooded cloak and sort of a gold clasp that you notice is the sigil of the circuit judge's office, is guiding the carriage. And as it comes to a stop, somebody else jumps off the back and opens the door. Stepping out of the carriage, you recognize Varric, Emmanuel Blackspear, whose portrait has been hanging in the courtrooms for the better part of a decade and a half now.
I will say that is one of the best looking, like graphically intense pictures I've seen.
I'm a big fan too. You see that his big furry cloak that falls about his broad shoulders and salt and pepper features are clasped with the skulls of some sort of smaller creature. And coming and jumping out next to him is his own kobold scribe, who also climbs out of the carriage and is carrying a bunch of books, slightly taller than the two that have served Haldoli. As a matter of fact, as the two skeletal kobolds look at each other, the one standing in the doorway sort of cranes his neck a little bit to look a little bit taller. Emmanuel, do you mind if I call you that? Your Honor will do. Of course, Your Honor. Welcome to Haldoli Manor. Walks straight up to Varric. I've heard that you've been doing work in the city. Somebody told me that you had leave approved from your duties.
Yes, we've been doing good work here. It's always a pleasure, my Lord Judge.
I trust it will be a pleasure if you've actually been doing your job. He sort of flings his cloak and walks into the manor house. Well, now that we're all acquainted, let's move this into the dining room, shall we? You all have a moment to yourselves as all of the higher-up people go in first, and you are sort of left standing in the doorway.
I kind of lean over to Caltator. I was like, I have a very bad feeling about this.
I do as well.
Well,
At the very least.
You all make your way into the dining hall, and notice the whole thing has been done up with extra greenery, fresh flowers, gold accents. Most of the zombified staff is actually not seen, and it looks like it is all living servers, most of which you've never seen before. But as you enter the room, Haldoli is having a conversation. Yes, the great. Oh, I heard about their engagement. Oh, so wonderful for them. Yes, oh, of course. Oh, yeah, the other judge, yes. Zombified husband, yes. What an unfortunate circumstance there. A little bit fishy, if you take my meaning. Don't you think, Emmanuel? He sort of grumbles something about Your Honor. And you are all given place settings, and the human staff comes walking up and starts offering you all food. Very different from the last time when the hands were placing things on your plates. Yes, my friends, they've been doing good work for me, trying to get to the bottom of this nonsense on old Airgag's farm. What progress have you made on that front, my dears?
We have potentially discovered the individuals responsible. There was a changeling named Halgeta who was using
Capgeta.
Capgeta? What I
Yes,
say?
Capgeta. You said Halgeta.
Ah, my bad.
Capgeta.
Capgeta.
Mixing Hal Dolly and Count Geta.
We're mixing a lot of
no.
names in this adventure.
We can never get names right.
Welcome to.
Actually, I
welcome
think
to
it's
Scrabble.
Capgeta with an E, just so you know. I will double check that. But I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, a changeling by the name of Capgeta. She was using the Three-Fingered Gang.
Yes.
On behalf of her coven. We have not yet dealt with the coven. That was supposed to be on today's docket of things.
Oh, goodness,
to do.
dealing with a hag coven. You are such diligent workers. Goodness, did I not tell you, Emmanuel, that they were such wonderful workers? He once again grumbles something under his breath. And the mayor sort of gurgles, we're having hags in our city. I find that unlikely.
They're trying to turn brain grit into a more potent poison. Old
Oh.
Urgag's farm was just a test site.
Oh, you don't say. At that, Emmanuel does sort of look over at you all with interest and sort of strokes his beard, then picks up a biscuit and bites into it. It's flaky biscuit. Oh, I mean, if something's going on, I'm sure that our local constabulary and justice system will take care of it. I don't know if we need any freelancers wandering. Oh, they're not freelancers, are you, dears? You all are my personal fixers, are you not? Is that not what I pay you for?
It is.
Mistress.
Oh, she seems very pleased that you go along with it. You're awfully quiet, Medulla. Once again, you've been offered a bowl of various levels of abrasive gums to clean your teeth and make them nice and white.
I will use it appreciatively,
And also some little finger bones to gnaw on.
but I am just taking it all in.
Okay.
And out of character, splitting headache.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Are you going to be all right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, sure, of course. Well, I'll stop bugging you to participate if you're having a headache. You jump in when you feel like it. Brokor, what are you doing in this dinner?
I'd say Brokor seems kind of preoccupied. Trying to find ways to get the information out of the prisoner.
That's all you're thinking about. Indeed, and as you know, Varric been on leave to us, which is very gracious of you, Emmanuel. Varric, how are things? Do you miss doing your work?
Well, this is my work. Judges, advocates, census takers, messengers, diplomats, advisors, soldiers, sometimes all at once. That's what the circuit judges are. Whenever the
Emmanuel
Ghost
seems
King,
to nod appreciatively.
Whenever the Ghost King requires a silver tongue to handle delicate negotiations or matters of law and order.
And what, pray, have you overturned in all of this time off? Says Emmanuel.
Well, we got to the bottom of the Bone Shards gang that have been causing so much trouble.
Yes, I have heard about that. I've had several of their dossiers cross my desk. Good work. If it turns out to be true, there might be upward momentum for you, Varric.
Back just nods.
And you said, do you have a lead on these hags, this coven?
We do, but at this time, we want to investigate it further before we give out false pretenses, false hope.
A bit of due diligence, we feel, was worth investigating on our part. We have an idea, but we have not yet verified this intelligence is correct. And I feel it would be a disservice to you and the esteemed members of your guests here to give false information.
At that point, the door bursts open, and in walks a ghoul.
Oh, thank God.
And
I was
right
afraid you were
behind-
gonna- I thought you were going to say Skullbald. And I was kind of like, no!
That's the
And
last
right
person we
behind,
wanted.
right behind the ghoul, you see, the second-rate Skullbald is following and just sort of pattering a like, no, you're not allowed to see Master Holdorl. No. I demand to see the governor immediately. All heads turn and look, and realizing this is a much larger party than was going on. Or after lunch? Well, you have my attention now, he growls back. Yes.
Would you like me to dispatch of him?
We shall see what it is he has to say first. I'm a representative, you see, of the Tax Collectors Union on behalf of Magistrate Xerix, here to we've had our papers across your desk for some time, and I'm afraid that Xerix is not pleased with the he just keeps looking at everybody, amount of time it's taken for you to get back to it. Oh, yes. That matter of the bank. You all wanted to take control of it and reopen it, correct? For the Tax Collectors Union. I was hoping to procure your signature, if possible. The governor shakes his head and says, such a shame that we couldn't find any of the original documents, but looks at Sel as if he really wants to ask you to dispense of him. Tell you what, you can come by my office later this afternoon, and please, for the love of all of the gods, do not come barging in on my luncheons. It's just political activism, trying to get the ear of the... Get out of here before I have him throw you out, points at Sel.
And Sel just kind of glances at him, and he could just see like the magic start forming on his fingertips.
No need. No. I will go. I will show you out, master. And off they go. That was highly unseemly. I am so sorry, Mistress Haldoli. And, of course, hi, Your Honor. What's going on with the bank? No, nothing you need to trouble yourself. Just some muddling about the ownership. The Tax Collectors Union has been pestering me to allow them to reopen the Grey Dirge Bank once more.
I'm going to cast message.
Oh?
To,
On whom?
On Captator, I think. I don't think there. I can only target one person at a time. It's not like I can pull the whole party aside for a little conversation, so...
You could wait until lunch is done. We'll all probably go into the drawing room and have some room.
Yes, I think that would be good.
Lunch continues without any further interruptions. Would anybody else like to bring anything up in conversation at lunch?
I can't think of anything that we need to... the request for Skobold is something that I feel should be resolved privately, not in front of the other friggin' guests.
Yes.
We don't. You don't sit there and ask your employer in the middle of the whole thing. It's kind of like, hey, we can we get a bonus? Let's make.
Same with,
Let's make.
It's the same
could
thing with
also-
the deed revealing that the bank
Right.
was created for the Tax Collectors Union.
Also, we could bring up the embezzlement.
That could be brought up, but Varric, make sure you have your facts correct. I believe that the contract said it reverted back to the builders.
It did.
Yes.
I have it written. We found a deed revealing that the bank was created for the Tax Collectors Union, but would have transferred ownership back to the Builders League after it was closed instead of being claimed by the celebrants like what actually happened.
Correct. And now the tax collectors union is trying to reopen the bank and is pivoting, is obviously politically maneuvering to try to get that to happen. So yes, you all have a very
Yes.
valuable document in your possession.
And I don't see any reason why we should keep it secret.
Very well.
I agree.
It is our bartering chip for Skobold if things don't
That's
go
actually
our way.
not the worst idea.
Yeah, but well, I mean, Haldoli holds all the cards in that kind of situation. You know, if we approach the situation like I'll give you this information in exchange for that, I don't see why. Yeah, I think she'd be pretty annoyed by that. Us trying to like hold something over her.
I mean, it's
No,
the same
it's-
reason why
Based,
We
it's the same
don't-
reason why Cell's holding back the information about Saloshore.
based on previous experiences, I do not see holding this to ourselves goes well for us.
What are you trying to say, Medulla?
It was-
I lost my train of thought.
I'm sorry.
How about Kautator, and then we'll come back to Medulla.
Are you okay, Medulla?
Oh yeah, I remembered what it was going to be.
Go ahead. Yes.
Go ahead.
We could perhaps approach it with Haldoli from again, because she so far has seemed pretty helpful to us, from a situation of if this information was out there, how best would it be used?
But that's the thing. We don't fully trust Haldoli.
Well, we
I
have to
believe
trust
she's been
somebody
following.
eventually.
Remember, she's been having Ambrose followed, and people who are asking about the flesh forges.
I think the best way to use the deed is to present it to her, but present it to her along with the request for Skobold. Like at this time she might be more open to accepting that any information that she can use to look better or to get one over the other guests might make her more amenable to such requests. And this is
I
part of the
completely
reason why
agree.
this was part of the reason I was worried about Skobold coming here and blabbing about it, because he would give away all of the information at anything that we could use to advance our station. So,
The
but-
dinner
I'm-
concludes, and you all would
surprised how
then move into
delayed-
the drawing room.
I'm surprised Haldoli didn't bring up the absence of Skobold.
Well, it seems like she found a replacement.
You're
No,
actually
that's-
having this
that-
conversation like by the couches as she and Emmanuel are. She's showing him some of her old classic book collection.
So the thing is, like she has many servants. She has basically let us use Skobold's services for the time being, but Skobold also kind of serves a double purpose as, you know, her inside
spy?
man. Yeah.
Yes.
A reliable informant, one could say. But I think the reason she hasn't commented upon Skobold's lack of presence here is the removal of several of the undead wait staff, which Skobold is a part of.
Right. That's another thing that bothers me.
I think it's just a preference of one of the guests.
Varric, how well do you know the magistrate?
Varric, give me a society roll, blind,
Oh.
or some sort of legal lore, or something else that could tie.
I have
Whatever's more
society plus
advantageous.
12, Or legal lore plus 10. Usually
Take the
it's a
society.
+2 for. Yeah,
Actually,
usually
I will
society.
lower the DC for legal lore if you'd like.
Yeah, but society's too high. Or would you lower it by more
Go
than
ahead.
2?
No, so go ahead. You used to make a good point.
Off we go with society.
You would not be aware of any preference that Emmanuel Blackspear has. As a matter of fact, you notice that his scribe that travels with him is a skeletal kobold.
Would I be, since I have noble lore, would I be able to learn, see what I
Give
know
me a
about the
noble
ma-
lore. That's a good one. Yes. Blind, please. I gotta check all of your recall knowledges. Hang on. Noble's a
Does
good
anyone
one.
have any really funny ones?
I've got undead lore and zombie lore.
I
Those aren't
have
funny, those are
noble and
useful.
necromancy.
Brokor has gladiator lore.
I'm useless.
Cell, you are not aware of anything in particular now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Though you all have gotten a very good whiff that the governor is absolutely reeking of perfume. Now, normally ghouls are fairly offensively smelling to mortals, to people who are actually alive, to the living. They put off a really terrible, like, necrotic scent. But notice that the governor seems to go to great lengths to try to cover it.
Maybe the governor is the one who has a problem with the undead.
And with that, you now have a time to speak with any of these NPCs that you would like to. Emmanuel is looking over the book collection. You notice that Haldoli is sort of directing some of the servants to bring in some snacks and tea. You also notice that the governor is sort of sitting in the corner next to a pile of cakes, and he's eating them quite messily.
Kobold would not be happy with the governor.
Let's start with Brokor. Would you like to speak with any of these people?
I wouldn't say speak. I would just like to stand off to the side of Haldoli, just to, trying to stay. What was the word? I forgot the word. Unnoticed.
I don't know.
Unnoticed is
Unnoticed.
Inconspicuously.
Sure, yeah, inconspicuously. Just kind of.
Sure. Give me either acting or, I guess, stealth or performance. I think would be the best one because you're trying to just act inconspicuous.
I was just gonna do shadow blending. Okay, performance.
I mean, you could do that too. I will give you a circumstance bonus plus 1 circumstance to it to sort of blend in a little bit to the shadows.
Alright, then I'll just do a stealth check. Control.
Go ahead. If control works.
It should. You said a +1.
Yes, plus 1 circumstance.
Add.
Beautiful. You seem to be unnoticed, and you know, she sort of lets her guard down ever so slightly as she's standing by one of the windows, and you see she actually seems a little bit annoyed that the governor is here. But she does not seem to act that way towards Blackspear. Cell, who would you like to speak to?
I would like to go speak to Haldoli.
Okay, as Brokor is over there listening, you find Haldoli by the windows, and she sort of, as soon as she senses you're approaching, her composure comes back. Yes, dear, how can I help?
So I was just gonna kind of stare out the window next to her and just question. And I'm going to question her. So, where are all the undead servants?
She looks sidelong at you. I beg your pardon?
I just happened to notice you had more of living help rather than your usual undead.
You don't think that I can choose my servants as I see fit in my own household?
No. It's not that. I just have a feeling that one of the guests here has a distaste for the undead.
A distaste for the undead in Geb? What a spurious accusation. You think that you're actually annoying her. Give me a diplomacy check. It can be public. Let's see if she's going to stop answering your questions, or if you can quickly reverse course and calm her down. You seem to have upset her. That's going to be a failure. She's I am quite capable of making these decisions on my own. Thank you. I do not need your...
Yep, never mind.
No.
If you continue in this fashion, I'm going to ask you to leave.
Oh no.
I do apologize. I didn't mean.
Challenging me in my own house. How dare you?
Oh, no. It
How
wasn't.
dare you?
Wasn't a challenge. Just a mere observation.
Well, you should make sure to keep such observations of things above your station to yourself. Remember where you stand and where I stand. We are not equals.
I do understand.
She faces out the window and does not engage with you anymore.
So I was just gonna step away.
Countator! What would you do in the drawing room?
I honestly don't know.
Don't need to.
It's more
That's
of a,
fine.
It's more of a bit of an overload on my part. Like it's like there's a bunch of threads and I do not know where to go.
There are a lot of threads
No.
to pull on right now.
No choice paralysis.
Let me know if anything comes to you. I'm going to go to Medulla next.
I'd like to go talk to the person from the moneylenders. Didn't you say there was someone from there and they were here on behalf of Xerix?
Yeah, he kind of was thrown out.
Oh, I didn't remember that.
I mean, he might be outside. You can go check.
Yeah, let me go look, see if he's still
Okay.
around.
Do you want everyone to notice you step out, or do you want to say something to everybody, or
No, I think I'm gonna try to, like,
slip out?
slip out.
Stealth check, please. You can do it publicly. Oh, yeah, you slip out. And as the door closes, you see one of the zombie handlers sort of looks up at you but doesn't say anything. You see standing by the gate and furiously writing some things down is the bespectacled ghoul that you saw inside.
And I would open the conversation just with, greetings. I used to work at, I used to work at that bank, and, Xerix was my supervisor. How's he doing?
Just in case you wanted to know, Xerix is fine, thank you very much.
Why is the tax collector suddenly interested in that place again?
Why wouldn't we be? It was due to unfortunate economic circumstances that we had to close the place. It's time to reopen it again. A brand new economic opportunity here in Grey Dirge. If you're looking for a job, I'm sure we can find an opening for you. Xerix is always happy to have more help.
What's brought about this brand new economic opportunity?
Well, greater trade with the rest of the Inner Sea. We're going to need places for people to funnel their funds securely and safely. And after all, the building does belong to the tax collectors. The celebrants have been a good steward of it, but we've already come to an arrangement with them to take back control. We only need the governor's sign off for it to happen. Are you interested in helping our cause? Could you put forward a good word with both the Bloodlord and the governor? After all, the governor does greatly respect the Bloodlord's wishes.
I will see what I can do.
Oh, you are absolutely a treat, my dear. And may I say, your skull is looking particularly shiny today.
Oh, why, thank you.
And your teeth, how white. How are you doing?
How Dolly takes good care of her guests.
Oh, she does. Xerix takes well care of those who are close to him as well.
Well, safe travels on your way back.
Why, thank you. And if I may be so bold, madam, you have brightened my day.
Glad to hear that you have been pleasant to talk to as well.
Excellent. Wonderful, wonderful. Ta-ta.
Farewell.
And he sort of, with a spring in his step, heads down the road. As that is happening, Varric, who would you like to speak to?
First thing I'd like to do is I'd like to cast Read the Air.
Okay. Casting Read the Air.
To try and get a sense of the emotions
Go ahead
of
and
the
give
people in
me
the area.
a society check. +1 to your next... Okay, that doesn't apply yet. Just the society check.
Oh.
I don't think that's going to be high enough.
Well. No harm in it.
Would you like to use a hero point? You're about to get another one anyway.
Oh, I rolled an 8. You know what?
Screw it.
Yes. Come on.
There's too much going on. You and Kautator are both having trouble keeping track of all the things that are going on here and all the threads.
I don't want to stir the pot with nothing to go on. I think I'm going to approach Haldole.
She turns
Varric.
to you. I said I was... Oh, it's you, my dear.
Varric is just sitting, while standing serenely in by the window, sort of nursing a wine glass, and he says, "I apologize for my companion's rudeness. I really do."
Thank you, Varric. I appreciate it. I should expect no less from somebody from such a high station as yourself.
Yes.
Sometimes the underlings feel like they are above their worth.
Oh yes. That governor certainly thinks very highly of himself. What was his name? Tafgetka. 7 stomachs. Food isn't the
Well.
only thing he hungers for, clearly.
He also doesn't seem to realize who holds the real power in this city. She has her nose really high up in the air.
Yes.
You didn't happen to know Tabard McCary, did you?
Do I?
You literally had lunch with him twice.
Oh, yes. Tavern McCary is my old clerk. Yes,
Yes,
he
I-
was the one that tasked me with the job related to the Bone Shards gang.
I heard there was an accident with his husband. Some sort of zombification. It's all
Yes,
the
I heard as
gossip
much.
among those circles.
Yes, I heard as much. Though he
Well, these accidents happen in Geb, do they not?
didn't seem... he didn't seem too upset about it.
Oh, have you met his husband? I had them over for luncheon once. Absolutely unseemly fellow.
Well... Now he's a zombie, so it matters not either way.
Ah, far more pliable. I always make sure that my closest advisors are always of the pliable undead type. So much easier to work with, and so agreeable. Have you seen the gardens that they've cultivated? All of these fresh plants. From my zombies, there are none living that could do the equal of their work.
Yes, and all new colors in such a short time span, too.
Oh, well, I'd be lying if I said I didn't pay to have some magic done, but don't tell anyone. How is that new
listen.
manor house working out, by the way?
It's working out very well. And speaking of which, Haldole, I have something that might be of interest to you.
Is this a point where anybody else would like to join this conversation? Or if Kautator has thought of something that he would like to bring up? Or are you just going to let Varric pilot this one?
I'll be a part of the conversation, but
Cell probably
think of-
shouldn't be.
yeah, I can't think of anything independent to add.
Okay. Go ahead, Varric. as Kautator sort of steps alongside.
Yeah, I'm just sort of planning on throwing in with Haldoli. So, yeah. And I'm going to lower my voice a little bit, and I'll say I haven't been able to verify the particulars just yet, but in the course of this investigation, we've turned up something that might help you further secure your power, if you're interested.
She is clearly trying to look uninterested, but is the exact opposite. No roll is necessary to read that in her body language. Oh?
In a certain place, we discovered a deed revealing the nature of the creation of the bank. It was created for the tax collectors union, but it was originally intended to have transferred ownership back to the Builders League after it was closed, rather than being claimed by the celebrants as it currently is.
Her eyebrows go up significantly. You don't say. I do love intrigue between the great factions of Geb.
I'm merely a circuit judge. I wouldn't. I'm only. My expertise is in the truth or falsehood of such documents. I wouldn't know what to do with it. You, however, seem like a woman who would be more in the know into those matters.
You are correct, of course, Varric. I will take the document off your hands.
And, yeah, I would have brought it along with me.
Okay.
Please, trouble yourself with it no more. She extends her hand outwards. Everybody sees this happening, by the way.
As I see how Dolly extends her hand, I will cast a message to Varric.
Okay.
And let him know. Remember, we're only handing it over
In exchange
to
for
have
Skullbold, yes.
in exchange for Skullbold.
And I'll pull it back just a little bit, and I'll say, just
Her
one
brow
thing.
furrows.
Skullbold. I see you have a replacement for him already. I mean, there's...
Oh, great
To be-
Kuthon, I'd forgotten all about that little fellow. How is Skullbold?
He's serving our party extremely well. In fact, he's serving us so well that I think we would like to have his employment transferred to us in a more permanent fashion.
I haven't
think
thought
that's-
about Skullbold in days. I dare say I care not for him. As you can see, he's been replaced. Please, do with him what you...
Thank you very much.
Turn him into a pile of bones for all I care. He might be useful then.
He is quite useful. We find.
Do you
his
need
assistance-
bones?
Yes, they hold me up.
Oh?
Verica keeps his serene smile as he drops the,
They hold
the
you
rolled
up.
paper into a...
I meant. Never mind. That was funny. I like that.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to
Go
interrupt.
ahead. Go ahead, Very.
I did that.
Barrett keeps his serene smile as he lays the rolled up paper in Haldoli's hand. Although I guess he'd have to lean down a little bit for that because she's short.
As you start to lean down, she says, ah. And she snaps her fingers, and Reacher comes walking over and reaches out to take the document.
Excellent.
He takes it, and then hands it down to her. Excellent. Trouble yourself with it no more. I will make sure it is properly taken care of for maximum disruption with the other factions. Oh, I love a good intrigue.
I really have a bad feeling about this now.
And she wanders off, and she says, Emmanuel! You notice
And
that
as she turns away,
Blackspear
even though she's not
closes his
acknowledged.
eyes.
even though
Yes?
it's too late for her to acknowledge him, Varric will sort of do a courtly bow at nobody and said, "At your
Oh yeah,
pleasure,
oh yeah.
Lady
She turns and
Haldoli."
is gone. Doesn't even see the bow. Emmanuel,
got a big
I have
smile
a
on his
legal
face.
matter I'd like to speak with you about.
Well, I did it.
Yay.
Thank you.
Good job.
was easier than I
Kautor, you're
expected.
standing right next to Varric.
Yep. That went
I did.
much better than I had hoped it would.
So who's gonna tell Skobald?
Oh, please let me.
The only one that's the only one that Scoldbald likes, Varric.
I was trying to draw it out a bit and draw attention to the fact that she'd replaced him as to sort of cement our, the fact that Scobold could easily be moved to our party, but I didn't really even need to do that. She was perfectly happy to give him over.
It seemed almost too. She seemed almost too eager to.
I don't
Yes,
think
it's a
she
bit
cared.
weird.
I don't think she.
It's a bit weird if he was a plant, is what I mean.
Yeah.
Who knows?
No, he's undead.
No.
Fair.
No,
Fair.
no, with
That was
but,
bad.
That's a pretty bad joke. I agree.
no, I mean, so watching over it, and he may not have heard what happened, but just from the body language and the gestures, he can only assume. And for it to go that easily, and how easily she replaced Scobold that he knows being walked in, makes Cell realize that we're all just as easily replaceable.
Yes.
An interesting takeaway.
And then my interaction with her, while it did seem random, it did serve a purpose. And
At
Cell-
that moment, sorry, go ahead. You can continue.
and Cell just has a really, really bad feeling about Haldoli and the true purpose she wants us to figure out what is going on.
At that moment, you will hear a from Blackspear, and he says, "Please, I do have a request. After speaking with my associate here," and he gestures to the kobold with all the books next to him. "Please, I dare not impose upon the wonderful employees of Haldoli, but your talk of a coven in the wood disturbs me greatly. Varric, would you be so kind as to take a special assignment on behalf of the circuit judgeship?"
Oh, it would be no imposition, my lord.
You see, this is not the first that I've heard about problems going on in the Axenwood. There is indeed a being who lives there who gives me ill tidings. The wood guardian named Drusilla. Very upset, taking it out on the local wildlife. I think there is definitely something to your thoughts of a coven being active in the woods. I would appreciate it if you and your team, with the Bloodlord's consent, of course, would be willing to look into this source of trouble for us.
Consider it done, my lord.
Of course, I'm happy to loan them out to the circuit judgeship. That would be wonderful. Very well. If there is no further business, I will be taking my leave. Thank you for the lunch. Yes, Varric.
Real quick, would I be able to do some kind of knowledge check to see if I've heard of Drusilla before?
I'm gonna go ahead and say you have not.
Okay.
Yes.
Did Medulla tell the whole party about the embezzlement with the tax
It's a
collector?
good question. Did Medulla mention that?
Or was it only to Varric?
I think I only told it. I originally only told it to Varric, but then when we were talking to the lady back at the tavern place with the zombies, I told her about it out in public.
Yeah, that's fair. You were all there when they discussed that it was Xerix and that money was being embezzled.
And as the magistrate goes to leave, I step beside him. Just be like, Your Honor, a word, please.
At least somebody knows the importance of titles in this god's forsaken city. Yes.
A little bit of information for you about the tax collectors.
Now, out of curiosity, this is above board, Sal. Are you trying to snipe this information from Medulla and Varric? You trying to get an in here, or? Because you realize that if you're the one who presents the information, it'll be any fallout or results from those will probably be attributed to you. This is more of a GM to player thing I'm saying here.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't going to flat out mention the embezzlement. I was just going to allude to us as a party having information. If he would like to visit the manor, we could discuss it there, away from listening ears.
He thinks for a moment. He turns to his kobold companion. Mr. Bonesworth, pencil me in for 2 days hence. We'll do tea.
I will let
What
the
is
others
the
know.
location of your manor again?
It is
or
the
the-
Bertoli Manorara.
Write that down, Mr. Bonesworth. Done, sir. Excellent. We will speak soon.
We would look forward to having you.
As soon as he leaves, the governor starts to get up from the chair, but like falls back into the couch, and sort of rocks forward again and falls back into the couch. And Haldoli kind of looks awkward.
That was embarrassing to watch.
And he's going for like a third try, and he gets both hands on the arm of the couch and finally hauls himself up to his feet. Well, it's high time for me to go. Have a city to run and all that. Thank you for introducing the two of us. That was very kind of you, Miss Haldoli. All the rest of you have a wonderful rest of your day. He's gonna waddle out. And as soon as the door closes, you all see Haldoli's shoulders slump with some relief. Tell you what, since you're going to be doing this on behalf of the judgeship, and I certainly have a vested interest on being on the inside track with the judgeship, I'm going to help you. Give me 1 week. I will dig up what I can about this grave claw and the coven of witches in the Axenwood, and I will deliver it to you. Does that sound fair?
Is she just telling that to Caltator and Varric?
No, to all of you.
This felt
Yeah.
addressed.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast a message to Varric.
Mm-hmm.
Did we tell her the name of the coven, or that there was just?
I believe you said it out loud at the dinner table.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
We didn't mention the name of the coven. We just said that there was a coven.
The only reason I didn't say the name of the coven was because I didn't remember the name of the coven. I just kind of hoped.
Then let me, as a GM, say this. You are not thinking she's doing anything underhanded. That's information that you likely would have given her. So.
Okay.
I'm not trying to trick you all. This is not a lead I want you to pursue. This is not a plot point.
No,
If you did not say it at all, she does not say the name of the coven.
Okay. Yeah. No, it was just like something I remember us not saying, and then all of a sudden
It's possible that is true, so we will assume that there's nothing underhanded going.
Okay.
Thank you, Skobald. I appreciate it. Oh, Skobald now feels some type of way about his former employer. Skobald's in the manor, standing up straight, like I feel like someone's talking about me.
As soon as Skullball got As soon as Skullbald got his ownership transferred, he just immediately went into kill mode.
So, yes, if you're interested, she will dig that stuff up for all of you. After all, I'd hate for people to think this was a one-sided venue. I'm going to help.
Yeah. Adoli's been very helpful to us so far. She's given us a manor. Now she's taking it upon herself on her to help
I
us
don't feel
out.
like she really. I feel like she didn't really give us the manor. I feel like we fought for that manor and won it.
Yeah, some of us almost
Look,
died
fair's
for
fair.
They gave us Skullbold easily.
it. One of us even almost died.
She
for that
forgot
manor.
about Skullbald.
Yeah, we overpaid for Skobold.
We did.
Yeah, we could have got.
He
him for
probably could have just
free.
kept him and she'd never notice.
The problem is that until
Facts,
this
Skullbald,
conversation,
facts.
we I don't think we would have been able to convince Skobold that was the case.
You still might not be able to convince Skullbald that's the case. Well, sorry, Brokor. I hear you talking. What are you saying?
I forgot.
Oh no!
I don't know.
Something important. We all laughed. Moving on.
We should get it in writing from Haldoli with her signature to show Skullbold that he's actually been transferred to us permanently.
As the doors to Haldoli Manor close on all of you.
Oh.
Well, we'll have time for
That's
that
when
later.
Cell says, maybe we should have got that in writing. And with that, we're going to take our 10-minute break.
Yay.
Okay.
Good job.
We'll see
Sel.
you all at 30 minutes after the hour.
Yay. Alright,
See y'all in a few.
BRB screen.
See you in a few.
There it is.
Did we ever basically I say we like I had any hand in this. Did you ever actually make the little spinning Skobold head for We'll Be Right Back?
Yes. I'm still using the same one. I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna change the text on it. But yes, that is currently what the stream is seeing right now. Is just the Skobold saying "drink wine."
Yes. That's so good.
All right.
bookmaking would basically apply to anything like scrolls.
I did the thing.
books and paper.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, because I think I went blacksmithing.
If
Where's voice mod?
so, that would be. Oh, sorry. That would apply if you make weapons or armor, including magic weapons and magic armor. The
Okay,
problem
and-
is that specialty crafting, crafting magic items and crafting things or whatever, encompasses a whole lot of things, and specialty crafting is basically just kind of a, oh, I've got something that might work for this, and it gives you a bonus.
Okay. So, and the structure of this campaign, is it even useful?
Crafting is always useful to have. Somebody
Okay.
who can craft it's always useful.
All right. Yeah, because I did take blacksmithing. I probably should have taken bookmaking to do scrolls, but I didn't think of that.
I think scrolls would fall under magical items. Magical crafting.
So
Okay.
it's just for specialty crafting.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the bonus to the crafting check to craft a certain type of item. Magic.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Remember, find a scoreboard or brother a scoreboard and make for your keep.
Y'all gonna
Don't worry.
forge a scroll to try to make skull ball?
Don't worry.
I don't think we need to forge it. I think we basically just tell Scobold, and if he has doubts, somebody goes up and pretty much is kind of like, terribly sorry to bother you, Mistress Haldori.
Haldoli.
But Haldoli. But Scobold doesn't believe us.
No. What we should do is we should just send Scorebold to the manor by himself and see that he's been replaced.
Oh, she'll probably just take him
No.
back.
No, that's exactly what's going to happen. I was like, oh, convenient, he came back. Whatever. We'll send Varric. We'll send Varric for the legal paperwork of Scobold's ownership.
And then
Look,
You've
it's
been
not
served.
It's not insulting if Varric shows up and basically just kind of like, I need to file some paperwork that requires your signature.
what? And then another
and
one
it's
I was
just-
curious on was tattoo artist. Like, how does that work, and how do you get the formulas?
Don't do that.
You have to buy them. You
Skull.
start with a few, but you have to buy them.
Yeah, because
Same
I
way
was
as other
looking.
ones.
Yeah, because I was looking through Path Builder, and it wasn't showing me any formulas I can use for like the tattoo artist.
You have to look
skill.
on like archives.
Let me see.
Sell
The
chat.
benefit of crafting is you don't have to pay somebody, and if you have a lot of time, you can make it cheaper. But like, it's really
Yeah.
not
Sell
that
it.
great.
If you have any time, it can be cheaper.
Yeah, exactly. Because you're like, oh, I'm gonna spend 5 extra days crafting this, and it's like, oh, cool, it's 3 gold off.
Even spending literally 1 extra day does take money off, you know? So,
But it takes feats, So
yeah,
and
that's the
skill
trade-off.
investment.
Sell.
There are a lot of tattoos.
Sell. I will say. Chat,
Yeah.
Chat has begged you to not do that to Scobold.
To craft?
I do
No,
not
send
know
Scorebold there for the emotional trauma of being replaced.
that. Do not
Emotional
traumatize.
damage.
Do not traumatize.
You take
Scobold.
1d4 emotional damage.
The chat has been? Is the chat really worried here? About
Yeah.
Scobolds?
There's a chat? I'm excited.
Well, it's more.
It's
so,
live streamed, of course there's a chat.
It's more so.
I-
My fiance watching, but yes, there is technically a chat.
Oh, your fiance likes Scobold?
Yes.
She'll get the first plushie.
No,
Probably
Scorebold
found
will
a
get
new
the first
mistress,
plushie.
Mrs. Abercrombie.
Because we gotta approve the design from Scorebold himself.
I mean, you know what he looks like.
Don't
Design approved.
don't do that. Don't traumatize Scobold. She is crying.
I'm gonna get yelled at later.
You are.
It's alright. I already know how Scobold's gonna react. I love How you guys are really thinking this through, but
And she has
I
said
don't think
yes.
you've been paying attention.
She has said yes. She will be the first to get a. She will get the first Skobold plushie. So.
Sell when skin exists.
So, prisoner.
That's
Want to
a
see a
good
magic
one.
trick?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's so good.
Pretty much.
That's so on point.
Skin exists. Sell, and I took that personally.
Sell flits.
Hey, there's a reason it's my signature spell.
Medulla and Skobold have never felt safer in this party.
And I took that.
Oh, skin? That's mine now.
Oh, you thought you owned
2
that.
minutes. 2-minute call.
No, if only Flames would allow me to, like, instead of having the skin dissolve, like, I just rip the skin off and just absorb it into my own body.
Let me see
Now,
if I
there
can-
used to be a 1E spell called Simulacrum that literally allowed your skin to just like
Oh.
separate from you and run off.
Simulacrum.
Delicious.
Yeah, I believe so.
I love that spell.
I know
That's create a lower level clone of yourself, or anything else really.
For the
Yeah,
chat purposes,
I-
this is the image that was shown.
As a GM, I love that spell. It's
Ha!
the one, it's cruise control for, and then they didn't actually die.
I
And
just
it
realized.
lets you-
I just realized what that was a reference to. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and you, Oh, wow, that was a really bad hit. Like, ooh.
What?
I just had a moment where it was kind of like, please don't vomit.
Oh no.
Like,
Oh, are
yeah,
you,
it was just like,
Are you
it was like,
okay?
it's just like pure pain to my temples. Like, what?
All right, Brokor, are you here?
Hello?
Okay, Sell, you here?
Loud and clear.
I thought I was...
Cautator, you here?
Yes.
Skullbald, you here?
A present, master.
Medulla, you here?
Yes.
Varric, you here?
Yes, sir.
No.
Excellent. Then welcome back to Bloodlords. You all have left the Haldoli Manor and have made your way back to Bertoli Manorara.
Yeah.
It's very difficult for me to say.
I think I messed up in my notes. I did. I put Bertoli instead of Haldoli.
It's so bad. Where you are
Alright.
now greeted by an enthusiastic Skobold who's made a significant dent in the amount of bones over at the bank.
Now that we're back here, I call everybody over to the tables.
Argon the Annihilator is going to very eagerly await what you're about to say.
Oh wait, no. This is,
I'm going to.
This is Cautator's
That's a
seat.
wall. So,
We're missing someone. Oh.
Medulla.
Whoop! There's Medulla.
so
Bo is going to be there, and Argon is just going to be perched on Bo's head.
well, yeah, because Bo's significantly larger now. He's about the size of the table.
Oh lord.
Wait, did he grow up?
Yeah, he's
Is
a
he now-
mature.
What size? Oh, is that
Like
actually
Sure.
small to
size?
medium, I
If it's
think.
medium or smaller, it becomes medium. So he's now the same size as the rest. I will alter his token accordingly. So go ahead and do your speech while I alter Bo.
All right.
He can eat
So-
Skobold now.
I did speak with the magistrate upon his leave, and relayed that we had information about the tax collector. I didn't tell him what it was. I'm leaving that up to Varric and Medulla. But he will be here in 2 days' time.
Prudent. It'll give me time to prepare.
I figured having him come here to relay that information would be better than to have listening ears around. Because I don't know who we're able to trust. over at Haldoli's.
No one. I don't think we can trust anyone in the service of Bloodlord.
With how easily replaceable people seem to be to her.
I think
I
that
kinda
everyone's replaceable to those in power.
I kind of shift my gaze to Scobold, and then back at the group.
Oh, well, don't worry about it. Scobold is ours now. Officially.
Yes, Gobo, do you hear that?
Sorry, Scobo not listening, what?
You are
Gobo.
now officially in our employ. Haldoli has turned you over to us.
Mistress Haldoli not want a Scobo no more? Scobo do a bad job?
No, you didn't do a bad job, Scobold, but she did
think-
replace you.
Quite literally.
So Scobo
Same.
do a bad job.
No, it
it's
might be
just that
better
she,
this way.
It's just that you were doing such a good job with us that she considered making it a full-time job.
Hmm.
So full-time, in fact, that you don't need to go back to speak to her again.
Or so a mistress want Scobo to have a father master instead of a one mistress?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, well, welcome to Marinara, Bertoli Marinara. Scobo confused.
I think that was a player issue, not a Scobold issue.
Rude.
I love that one.
But and now we also have several leads to look into.
Well, how may a Scobo serve a Manorara masters appropriately so a Scobo not get cast out on the streets?
I'm sorry. I cannot remove my soundboard. My soundboard will not let me remove keybinds, so every time I hit apostrophe, that happens.
Nuh-uh.
It just it's a blank
Scobold, just keep doing what you're doing. You are doing a fantastic job already.
However,
Oh, wonderful.
you are not to tell Bloodlord Haldori anything we discover without running it by us first.
Oh, Scobo is solely loyal to masters.
Very good.
Until someone
I-
has said they are new a master.
No, Scobold. If anybody else tells you that they're your new master, you run it by us first.
There's a good chance they're lying to steal you from us.
Oh, because the Scobo do such a good job?
Precisely.
Your services have become indispensable to us.
Oh, wonderful. So the Scobo get more bones from bank?
Speaking of the
Are there more
bank,
bones? Are there more bones to retrieve from the bank?
Oh, so many bones. A Scobo very small, can only carry so many.
I think there's
Scobold.
more than bones to retrieve from the bank. We should go there.
Oh. Sure.
We do have that other key. Maybe that'll open up the section to the lower vault. And who knows what we'll find down there. We also have the manner of going to Sallow Shore and ceasing to the production of the brain grit.
There's also that you're about to get information on what's going on with Iron Tavia in the Axonwood. So you got a lot of things going on.
I also floated the idea of riding out to the Grey Wasteland and searching for those prisoners, but honestly,
Do
that
we
matter
have the
seems to be
time?
handled.
So you have 2 days. Well, you have 1 full day, and then you're gonna be seeing Blackspear again, and then you're gonna have 5 more days before Haldoli gets back to you. So for the first day, what would everybody like to do?
Let's at least look for that person.
Now
Okay.
that the former masters are now masters, a Scobo feel appropriate to point out that Bria Killer, the daughter of a hag, that she may want to kill all of you.
We are aware. She's actually the next task on the list after the meeting, correct? That's in
Yes.
2 days? Okay.
Yes. The meeting isn't the day we're in, but the following day.
Yeah, I think it was the meeting, and then how Dole was giving us information about it, I believe. About the
Yes, she's
Yeah.
gathering information for you using her sources.
Scoba
So
felt appropriate to mention that Bertoli Manorara is not protected against Haga magic.
Unfortunately, it is
Skobold.
not Scobold, which is why we have to go deal with the hag soon.
Gobold, I do have a task for you.
Oh
However,
yes, the Master Cell?
tomorrow.
Scoba, make your bed right away.
Nope. Tomorrow when the magistrate comes, please have tea and everything ready to go.
Tea and tiny snack, friggin' tea and
Wow.
tiny sandwiches. Blah.
Some hors d'oeuvres, if you will.
But everyone
Oh,
loves
Scoba the
tiny
will.
Tiny sandwiches are the best.
When you said that
Well-
Blackspear was visiting in a day, did you mean the magistrate? Because I don't remember
Yes.
Yeah.
arranging. Okay.
No, I arranged it, and that's the information I relate to y'all.
Yeah.
Truth.
Okay. Good.
I wasn't gonna snipe it from you guys. I was just merely getting a counsel away from ears that should not be privy to the information that we were going to give.
Also, a Scoba wishes to ask our 5 masters who is a main master, because a Scoba must pledge loyalty specifically to one.
Me, obviously, Scobold.
Just
Yeah,
point,
All
so
other
he's
masters
seated.
agree?
point to Calcutta.
No.
Well, I mean, he's seated himself at the head of the table.
There are
No,
2 head of table.
Cell votes Bo.
I
No.
Bo is a Scoba master?
I will not
No.
allow that one. So there are many shenanigans that I will put up with from you. That is not one of them.
I'll vote for myself. No one else.
Benefit
I-
include
no.
a Scoba provide a one when even a Scoba not in sight. You be sleeping soundly in bed and only ring a bell, and then a Scoba wine in your mouth.
Wonderful.
It's full service.
That's some
So,
fair.
so
There's
somebody
fan
could
art.
be asleep, somebody could slip into the room and tap the bell and have them waterboarded with wine.
There's fan
No,
art.
only if I want a wine.
And only
That
until
is-
they say when.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a risk I'm willing to take.
Oh, and Scobo, would you be a deer and dispose of the body downstairs?
No, a
No, don't
Scoba
have
is a Scoba, not a deer.
No, Cell, I can use the body.
That's what I mean. Take the body out of the cell and put it in the piles with the others.
Oh, yes.
The
Okay,
pile.
well, Scoba give our masters plenty of time to
Did I,
think.
did I miss something? Is there a body pile somewhere?
Yeah, all the ones that counted, all the parts Countador's got in the shrine over here.
Oh yeah.
There also was scrying,
The basement contains all of the body parts. The hands are sitting on the altar because I fully intended to take time to animate them, but we are currently not yet at that moment. I would need somebody's help for that, but I don't think anyone else here is really trained in religion.
I am.
I am.
Scoba are always happy to help any of the
I
masters.
was gonna say I am trained in religion. Cell is apparently trained in religion.
Would occultism be good enough?
It has to be religion.
Okay.
Yeah, let me see. 2E, animate, dead.
Animate dead.
I mean, technically, Cell does have to be trained in religion for the necromancy.
Sorry, it's called create. Dead.
Crate.
Yeah, primary check is Arcana, Occultism, or Religion. Expert, which I sadly am not yet.
We're getting there.
And then Religion is the secondary check. But anyone, you can be only trained in that. So yeah, it's just I wanted to be an expert in religion at this level. However, I feasibly needed to make myself an expert in medicine so that I could take continual recovery to heal the living members of the party.
The thunder outside is giving perfect ambiance.
So I had to use my skill increase last level up to get crafting.
Nothing wrong with crafting. Love crafting.
I have
I love
Of
crafting. Sorry.
crafting.
Yeah. I realized what I said just as I said it.
wow.
Do you like mining then crafting?
I like both, in fact.
Hey, if you find stuff on the ground, just
First we
it's
mine, then we craft. Let's mine.
Minecraft. That movie was far better than I thought it was going to be.
It was far better than everybody thought it was going to be.
my understanding is that is the general consensus of it's kind of
Yeah.
like
It's not a good movie, but it's way better than anybody thought it was going to be.
and that makes it watchable.
It was, in fact, it was very entertaining.
Yeah, no, I bought it on Amazon Prime to watch it with my friends on my birthday when I went down to visit them.
It's a fun time. Speaking of which, when are we doing the Bloodlords Minecraft server? I'm down.
Hey, we do have a mod pack that might actually fit it, and that is Prominence 2.
Never heard of it, but okay. I'm down. Anybody else down? We playing Minecraft? Let's go. Anyway, so rest of today, what does everybody else want to do? So you've got the contract stuff sorted out with Skobald.
I don't really think there's anything else we can do.
Well,
Anybody
Let's
want to
go
do any
to the
downtime
bank.
activities?
I have a
Okay.
prisoner I can interrogate.
There's that, or you could go to the bank. Or you could go
I mean,
out onto
got
the
some-
plains and look for people, but that'll probably take
Also,
several
by,
days.
by a striking rune and a transfer rune.
Oh, yes. Are we transferring the rune onto Medulla? Let's go through that quick. Does anybody have an objection to that?
or
No,
I
none
mean,
at all.
Brokor also could use it if his weapon isn't up.
You guys
so-
have
Scorbald
more than enough
transfer.
money to make it all happen.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
Scobold uses a weapon too if he doesn't have.
Oh
runes.
no, no, please, a master, please.
Here, watch this. Ready?
Striking on-
13.5. Striking onto
And a
Medulla's.
+1. Oh.
Medulla's already has the +1, if I'm not mistaken.
No, put a +1 for striking on a Brokor and then a bio striking and put on Medulla.
It's the same price either way, if I'm not mistaken.
Is it?
I don't know.
Oh.
You just need to buy the striking
Mhm.
for Brokor. Brokor, are you using a +1 weapon?
Maybe. Let me check.
Scorbald and
Not
I
all
think so.
Let me check.
Brokor.
No.
Let me check. Oh, well, all right then. Then let's do that. 65 gold will be for Medulla. And then somebody to put it on, which would unfortunately be 72 total gold. And then to transfer onto
How much gold?
you would just be 10, 17. So let me take
Do we have
3.5 more gold.
Oh.
Hang on. And then an additional 65, 72. That should do it. Now, both Medulla and Brokor. Now, +1 weapons. Brokor, I'll do yours real quick. Medulla, you can go ahead and add yours. Are you
Understood.
using this silver weapon?
Yeah, the silver
Brokor?
scimitar. Yes.
Okay.
That assumes I
one.
know how to add it.
Oh, okay. Then everybody can learn this real quick. If you go into your inventory, on the right-hand side of your weapon is a little, it looks like a pencil and piece of paper, edit item. If you click on that and go to details, you will see an area called precious material and runes. You can select a potency rune and a striking rune from there.
Okay.
So you should now add your striking rune on there.
Is there any other good weapons for sell other than just the staff?
You're a sorcerer. You're not trained in a lot of weapons. So not usually. You normally don't use weapons. Your weapons are your cantrips. Normally.
Is there any specific runes that I could put onto the staff to make it more powerful, other than casting Runic Blade?
I mean,
Or
there
runic
are.
weapon?
You could add the runes to make Runic Blade permanent, but it costs a lot of money for a weapon you don't use very often. That's the only drawback.
Yeah.
Money.
Yeah.
So yes, is
yeah.
the strict answer to your question. You can add anything, but should you? Maybe.
You'd
Probably
be
not.
better off spending that money on staff that gives you more spells.
Correct. Or another
can still-
wand or something like that. It'd be 100 gold to rune up your wand to fourth, or your staff to 4th level. But for 60 gold, you could have another 1st level wand, or a bunch of scrolls, or even another staff. So there's a lot of options.
Dual wielding staffs, turn them into
Does your
Tompos.
staff cast spells? Is it a magical staff or just a mundane staff?
No, it's just a regular mundane staff. How much would
You-
a magical
You want to look
staff
at magical
be?
ones. Hang on. Staves. Let me send you
Bureaucracy.
information. Here's the staves. I'm sending it to you in DMs.
Okay.
Boop. There's a list of the staves. And you can get, whatever you can afford. For up to the price it would cost to make your staff +1 in striking, you've got like 20 different staves you could choose from, and you can see what spells are on all of them. Staff of Air, Staff of Earth. You just have to, whatever's on the staff to cast it, it just has to be on your spell list.
What cantrips do you have, Sel?
So, Cell's cantrips are as follows.
Would you like to retrain some of your cantrips? Because you are going to have a week.
And also, I mean, we haven't fought since we went up to 4th level. Every time a caster levels up, they can swap one out.
That's true too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there is 2 I do want to retrain in, and that
Probably
is
the one with the
2
vitality.
both of them actually, because stabilize and vitality lash.
Okay. You may
So
change
stacking-
both of those out, and they will both be available at the end of this week when you get your information from Haldoli.
Okay, and then the other, my other cantrips are as follows: Detect Magic, Divine Lance, Haunting Hymn, Message, and Void Warp.
Those are all solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a total of 7 cantrips thanks to cantrip expansion.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
So let me just go through my list of cantrips, see what I can get that would be decent. I will take Needle Darts
has
for
always been
sure.
one of my favorites.
Needle
was gonna
darts
say,
is
I'm gonna-
always a favorite.
I'm going to take Needle Darts.
And the funny thing is, before
Yeah.
needle darts was a thing, telekinetic projectile was the go-to. Now I
It's
find
'cause-
most people take needle darts instead.
Well, I mean, it's 60 feet range, and if you buy a, silver holy symbol, then you can make your needle art silver.
Yep. Super handy.
Then get a chunk
Yeah.
of cold iron, and you can also make it cold iron.
It's a close comparison, but the ability to do silver adamantine or cold iron is generally superior to being able to do bludgeoning or slashing, and also the range is better, despite the
Yep.
damage being less swingy.
Rage of Elements definitely gave us the new go-to cantrip.
Would I be able to get a uncommon cantrip?
You would need to pursue somebody to teach it to you. That's usually how that works.
Okay, yeah, because I've been looking at Ancient Dust for a while now. And that one seems like it would be a good one, but for now...
I already know of a way to get it to you, but you're gonna have to figure that out, of course.
Alright. Other than that... Nope, that's another vitality. Actually, no. It doesn't have the vitality descriptive, but it says it does vitality damage.
Really? What's that?
Disrupt undead.
Oh, yes. Interesting.
Does it not have the vitality?
Uh-oh.
It doesn't have
Interesting.
doesn't have the trait.
Very interesting.
It does vitality damage though, which is I think what the I think that's what the rules the player's guide was like, hey, maybe don't do these things. Now, let me double check.
I don't
actually
know.
I have that saved.
I don't know.
You do not have to worry about the scope out here, loyal to masters, not to the law.
Ooh.
It's true.
If you want a scuba to practice a vitality magic, a scuba to figure out a way.
Please no. Don't do that to Snowball.
All right. I have planted the spell you're looking for somewhere. You're just gonna have to find it.
Oh, you planted ancient dust in here somewhere?
I did. Not in here. It's in the imminent future of the adventure. I just can't tell you where. You have to find it.
Gotcha. All right.
But you now have the official possibility of coming across that spell.
All right.
Or in the master cell, disrupt undead is a vitality lash.
It is illegal to use positive energy in Geb in any way.
It is a vitality lash.
Okay.
Oh, is
Oh,
that
wait,
what they
this-
renamed it to?
Yeah.
Right, we do not want to have anything to do with the SRD.
Oh.
Yeah, and Vitality Lash does have the Vitality trait. That's why it doesn't have the
Yeah.
Vitality trait, because it predates the Vitality trait.
So have a name vitality.
Yeah, I mean, that does help. Yes, so you could not do Disrupt Undead / Vitality Lash,
Right.
which is just the old and new version of the same. Well, without Varric giving you a lot of side-eye. Bombastic side-eye.
Or you owing another favor to people.
Criminally offensive side-eye.
It's counted towards the actual problem here. Like,
Oh, fair enough.
I was gonna say, I think he owes a favor to both me and Caltator now. For that.
So, after this first day is done,
What
Yes,
is
Sal?
sigil used for?
putting sigils on things.
Oh,
a-
well,
It's a funny.
Literally,
I
it's used for
got
marking.
that
It
much.
doesn't say it's just a mark.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
you
just
can
for-
mark things that you can make visible or invisible, and you keep track of things. That's really all it's used for.
All right, I'll just change the one, and then when I find ancient dust, that's the one I'll change later. I'll just make sure not to use my other one.
Okay. Well, use one now. You'll have more opportunities to retrain and learn new spells.
Yeah.
I'm not mean to try to keep you all from actually getting the options you want. So, first day done. Any final business?
Bank.
Or is Black Spear coming over?
bang.
Bank, right? Oh, you want to go to the
Bank.
bank? All right, bank.
I have been bagging.
Bank. Oh. Yeah, I know, but
been
everyone
begging
keeps
for
saying
the
other
bank.
things.
Bank.
All right,
bank,
to
It's
the bank.
it's actually been
No, the vaults.
really really uncouth, all this begging, Varric.
Very unbecoming
What am I
of you.
supposed to do?
Very unbecoming of a circuit judge, might I add.
Wow.
It's called humilitas.
And we're here.
Start
Welcome!
business.
You all are standing in the bank. Though I do need to say one thing. As you are approaching the bank, Medulla, you see a familiar face outside taking some notes and jotting down where there appears to be damage. And she notes the location of several gouges in the exterior facings, as well as crunching all of the phalanges underfoot. You notice that it is, in fact, the Tax Collectors Union individual that burst in on your meeting with the spectacles perched on his nose. As you all are approaching, you notice he's taking notes as to the condition of the outside of the building.
Okay. I will say greetings to him.
Ah, yes, you again. I trust you've spoken with the powers that be.
We are very much looking forward to reacquiring the bank.
Has anything official happened with that yet?
No, still nothing from the mayor. I had a meeting, but you know how the mayor can be. So difficult to get up and out of a chair, much less up and out of a political debate. The celebrants have somewhat cooled on their idea of transferring ownership to us, but I am confident we'll be able to get a contract out of them shortly.
Yes, despite the mayor's objections, I feel like you'll get your way soon. That very much indeed.
Indeed, and certainly by the help of our friend here, gestures to Medulla. I know you said you'd put in a good word. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So
Well, I'm on my way. Oh, go
He'll
ahead, Sal.
kind of mutter under his breath, like, we put in a word, all right.
I can't imagine how these scorings here happen. You see places where like Skullbald's, tray had binged off the front of the building. I just can't imagine how this got here. Very odd.
I'll reach over and just like clamp Skullbald's snout shut.
You just gently with 2 fingers, like in one nose hole and under the chin. Bink. And he says, well, I'll be on my way. What are you doing here?
Official Bloodlord business.
Oh, official bloodlord. As Haldoli would have a business. Well, don't do any damage to the inside. We're gonna have to repair that, you know.
Of course not.
Oh, I don't think that'll be much of an issue.
Well, ta-ta. And off he walks, looking very confident in his ability to acquire this building. So, you all make your way down into the vaults, once again presenting the key that unseals the first vault, and you find yourselves in this room.
I'm able to.
Let's go, Cell and then Medulla.
So unfortunately, I'm able to target multiple people. Apparently.
Huh?
I have Bo, Varric, and me all selected.
It says here you have none of them selected, so definitely something's going wrong on your end.
We have
ahead
a
and press-
doppelgangers on the map.
Press.
Yeah, let
Yeah,
me.
things seem
you?
A little buggy.
Yeah, I see like.
Oh
two
no,
of
you
them.
do have doppelgangers on the map. Hold up. Boop.
Oh wow.
No, brother.
Oh,
Nice.
we were glimpsing into the past there.
You had a brief vision of the last time you were here. I was not aware that you already had tokens on the map. We're good.
Emperor Lapse. Thankfully, the Aeons took care of that one.
There you go. They sorted it out.
I'm probably gonna have to completely relog. Give me
Yeah,
a
go ahead and
moment.
F5. Yeah.
Oh no,
Or
I
Shift
did that
F5.
already.
Oh.
I did that already. It didn't work, so I'm gonna have to fully close out and rejoin.
Sorry. It'll be fixed
So have we-
momentarily.
You know the sad thing about dealing with that one prisoner from the what is it? The brewery.
The brewery.
The dead one?
Yeah. Human sacrifice still isn't listed anywhere on these walls.
You're not wrong.
Oh, too bad.
Why
Well, don't get ahead of yourself.
Why am I down 4 hit points? We've rested.
So, you all are standing here with 2 keys in hand.
Why? It's been like several days. I'm still at 42 out of 46 hit points, and I thought you reset us from one day to the next.
I did. It's possible you were down further than you thought you were.
No, that's where I was right after we leveled. 42
Medulla says that 4 hit points were restored. I don't know. Are you good now? Says
No,
you're
it's
at full.
Maybe you need to refresh it.
I think everybody might need to refresh because there were double tokens. I'm so sorry about that.
All right.
How do I do that?
If anybody's having any issues,
Just
either F5 or Shift F5, or what are you using?
Back.
I think it's Option F5, maybe, because they're all
Or a little
Chrome-based.
curly arrow at the top.
I mean, that works too.
But
Control
doing the Shift F5 is what's known as a hard refresh. Usually ignores some of the cache and it can fix caching issues. Medulla, it says you are full for me. It says
it
everybody's
shows
at full health.
Yeah.
Yep, everyone's at full. So, 2 keys. What are we doing? If anybody wants to investigate this, casting Detect Magic, Cell, you would be able to tell that there is a magical aura on this lid here. If anyone wants to study it with Arcana or Occultism, you may give me a blind check now.
Don't need to be both for this check. I need Cell.
It helps. Got one from Medulla, one from Varric.
You said it was Arcana or Occultism?
Correct. Got Brokor, Kautator, Skobald. All right. Kautator and Cell. Both of you on detecting reading the magical aura here are aware that it is not resonating at all with the keys that you have brought, and you do not think that either of these keys are going to be helpful. It is, in fact, going to be some sort of a spoken phrase. That's the vibe that you're getting. Medulla, you are the only one who seems to feel like the resonance with this panel is resonating with the 2 keys. Very similar magical signature. You think that perhaps there's a third something that might be needed to open it. Those are the 2 impressions your party gets.
A third something.
Or a spoken word.
Truth.
That's
All 3 keys.
Can I try something?
You could try it.
What would you like to try?
All right. Cell will grab both keys. He will stand in the middle of the platform,
Go ahead.
and then he'll just he'll utter the words "death and secret."
Death and
Just it.
secrets. Nothing happens.
All right. I use all the knowledge I have.
Good idea, though. No, that was a good idea.
Oh, it's probably.
I used the
staring us in
magic trick to
face.
put him in the middle.
Wow.
I was super afraid it was gonna levitate up to the ceiling with Cell
Just
on
slam Cell into the ceiling.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, finally he met his end.
Brooker, what do you mean finally? You've been planning it?
It is either something that's staring us in the face or it's just something locked till we reach a higher level.
It's also either
I
a
bet the
spoken
hag-
phrase or a third item.
We have literally nothing to go on.
It's dead.
So what say you go up? We go upstairs to that library, and we research Iron Tevia.
You made the research book, so you don't have to use the library anymore. You can simply use the book that gives you I think it's an item bonus. It's in one of your inventories, or it's in the party stash.
It's in the party stash.
Yep, Scholarly Journal of Grey Dirge, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yep, there it is.
Does it-
Unfortunately, Iron Tevia is not Grey Dirge knowledge.
Yeah, she's not in great. Okay.
Is there? Would I be able to use the journal to find out more information about what could be below the bank?
Not contained in those files. If it were, you'd think that the bankers would have found it.
So
It's possible if you came across higher level records, like if you were ever in Mikitar or something like that, and looked into the Tax Collector Union's archives, you know, about the founding of these older buildings, it's possible you could find something, but at this level, in Grey Dirge, with the resources you have access to, you do not know.
we
That's
could bring
disappointing.
this up to the magistrate tomorrow.
That is also a possibility. Of course, he's a judge. He's not affiliated with Tax Collectors Union.
No, but he could create a summon to have members of each
He could subpoena the information.
each faction.
Yes, but that implies
Well, let's
that
head back
he
to the manor.
agrees to work with us
Yeah.
first.
Given the information we have, I don't think that would be an issue.
Anything else in the vault?
No, I can't
Not
think
that
of
I can
anything.
think of.
Is there any other signatures other than the magic resonating from the entry in the 2 keys or the spoken
Good
phrase?
question, actually. Walking around and using detect magic, you are not detecting any further signatures. However, coming down into these outer hallways, you would notice that a voice speaks to you. Oi, look who it is! Someone's come back.
It's the birds.
Birds.
So, you two.
What? We didn't do it. Thanks
Do
to
what?
your machinations last time, we were stuck inside of our skulls. We didn't like that. Yeah, it was right mean to do.
I mean, you did try attacking us, even though we told you we had a key.
That's our job.
What, let me refresh my memory. What do you know about the lower sections of the vault?
Lower sections? There's nothing lower than this level.
How? Teleportation.
I'm
Teleportation.
not too sure about that.
Well, we're sure. We've never seen anybody go any lower. Yeah, that's right.
You didn't see anybody go into these rooms back here?
No, just you all. You lot did it. Oh, that's why you could do that. I was like, why wouldn't it Pathfinder for sale? Now I know.
Yeah. So nobody's gone into this room right here behind me on the left hand
No.
side.
No one we could tell you about.
Because there is a bunch of writing on the walls in there.
Really? We've never been. No, we haven't.
Would you all like to go see it?
Oh, we can't do that.
Why not?
What? Well, we've only been allowed to be in these hallways to protect them.
So you're not able to go past the thresholds of the doors.
Both of them say in unison, no.
And who constructed you? Was it the Builders Guild or was it the tax collector?
Oh, we were put together by the Builders League.
And
Yeah,
do
right.
you happen
Right,
to know,
good lot of people they were. I like them. They were nice to us.
Do you happen to know where we could find them?
Probably in Builders League buildings. Listen, mate, we're the patrols down here in the vaults. We don't know nothing about the outside.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate the information you've provided with us.
And we appreciate that you're not trying to steal from our vaults anymore, or we'd have to attack you.
There's
Oh,
nothing
we're
left
not.
to steal.
We weren't trying to steal from the vaults. Like I said, we had a key. We had a right to be in here.
We'll agree to disagree.
And that's why we scattered that guy's parts everywhere.
Oh, you notice that they have reconstituted, by the way.
Offensive.
Oh, hello, good to see you. Go about to pick up on more bones.
Oh yeah, lovely to see you, Scobold. Go right on your way.
Yes.
I'm not very familiar with Skobold.
The bones aren't considered.
Well, he's not
stealing.
taking anything from these vaults. He's taking things from that door down there we've never seen before.
That
Public
makes it
domain.
Yeah, he's not stealing anything. See you next time, Scobold.
Have a good night,
Phil's gonna
evening.
go down. He's gonna go look at that cell again that had.
Oi. They're both. Oi, where you think you're going?
Right, Havens, let's get out of here. There's nothing down here.
Just let it
I'm going to go look at the bone.
Those are Scobold's bones, they are.
And Scobold.
He says he's taking them for his masters and his former master. The story gets a bit muddled.
We are his master.
Ah, but he's taking them for the former masters.
Which we were the former masters until as of yesterday when his servitude got transferred to us permanently.
They both look very confused.
Scobold, would you mind letting him know?
Yes, Master Sir?
What's
Let
all
them
this,
know
Scobo? What's
that-
going on? Is this guy bothering you? We need to deal with him.
Oh no, a former master, now Master Sir, he doesn't get in trouble very often. You don't need to worry about him.
I can see why.
Scobo, I think he'll need a new master pretty soon.
Oh, really? Would you like us to expedite that process for you?
Oh, and no thank you, then Scobo, I have to kill you, so.
Oh, well, that would be unfortunate. I mean, you helped kill us last time, and that was rather sad. We don't hold it against you, though.
Scobo did not hold you picking his eye holes out either.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I guess that would be unpleasant.
It's okay, Scobo did not feel pain.
Oh, well, perfect. Neither do we. We got that in common. Where'd your friend go?
No. If you're ever looking for work, a Bertoli Marinara always happy to have a guards.
Oh, no. We definitely have to stay here. It's what we were created for. Where'd your friend go? Did he go into one of the vaults? I'm gonna have to mess him up if he did.
Probably.
Oi, 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 oi.
Cell just doesn't listen.
So I was just hiding in the corner where they can't see past it because they can't pass the threshold
Stealth
of the
check,
door.
please.
Hey, they.
Stealth check.
I don't think it was that they couldn't go into the room, so. I think it's just that they can't pass here.
Yeah, just so you know. I'm gonna reveal that one to everybody. Would you like to re-roll that?
To make a performance check to.
Oh, dear. Alright.
Was that worse?
Can I distract
Nope.
them?
Success.
Oh.
Where'd he go? Did he leave already? Scobo, did that one leave?
No, a Master Sir probably here, but it's okay.
Oh, we're gonna have to find him. If he's taking something, I'm gonna take a piece of him instead.
Oh no, don't worry, we'll take anything of value already from our vaults.
Oh, well, if you put it that way.
You're telling me you already stole from us? Well, then I guess there's nothing to worry about then.
They go back to their perches.
Alright. So I'll just want to. I wanted to come visit over here one more time so I can find any more leads.
You find nothing that you did not find last time. You've got a bunch of leads. What do you mean find any of our leads?
see.
You guys
Well-
are so lousy with leads that Countador doesn't know what's going on.
We're swimming in
Well,
the
no.
Okay.
Now that we know this is coming from Sallow Shore, I was wondering if there was any indication within the linings of the chest or.
You
Like
ripped the thing
any,
apart, but no. It definitely says Sallow Shore though. Now that you know what you're looking for, that's absolutely what was said on this ripped label.
All right.
So we head back to Bertoli Marinara, Masters.
Oi, oi, oi! I need you to empty your pockets. Empty your pockets. What you taking?
Sal just opens up his robe and nothing. The robe doesn't even have pockets.
All right. Well, we're watching you. Yes, we are. Mess you up if you take anything. But I thought they said they took everything. Hush.
Alright. Then I guess we'll proceed to the meeting with the one guy.
You all make your way back to the manor. The next day. One day. It's the 16th of Serenith for anybody keeping track. There is a knock on the door. Boom, 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 boom.
So would you? Alright. Sal.
Sal-
Would you mind getting that?
Sal?
Yeah, Cell, go grab the door.
Sal's telling himself to get the door.
Sell! Skobald! You would see Emmanuel Blackspear and Mr. Bonesworth standing outside.
Greetings. Welcome to Bertoli Marinara. You are expected right this way, please, if you would like.
Goes.
May I take your coat?
He shrugs off his fur coat and he's, Mr. Bonesworth, you will remain here. He nods and looks sidelong at Skobold. In comes Mr. Blackspear.
No one.
Yes, Mr. Black, Your Honor,
I guess
right this way.
Guess I'll go meet him.
Oh, somebody with a bit of class.
Right this way, Your Honor.
Varric, what company are you keeping with these?
Oh, my lord, they've been of great aid to me and the endeavors. Yeah.
Across the table.
Or judge system.
Blackspear moves into the room and looks directly at Kautator.
Kautator, you might want to move.
But it was.
Put it aside.
He
for
looks
this...
more directly at Kautator.
But just put it aside for this one day.
Good job, Master Kautator. You appear warm a seat for our guest.
And Blackspear sits down, share his heavy frame. He's definitely a built guy. Now he's wearing like these robes, but you get the feeling that the dude is jacked. He's definitely very muscular, especially for his age. He's probably, you know, approaching or into middle age, given the streaks of gray in his hair, but definitely in great shape. And he folds his gloved hands and places them on the table. This had better be worth my time.
And it shall. Varric, Medulla, would you like to take the lead on this one, please?
Why not? So,
Love how almost everybody but Kautator is like so far down the table.
Well, Sal's in the same spot he always goes.
He gives an approving nod to Kautator sitting right next to him.
So, we have uncovered a crime that, in the pursuit of our regular investigation on behalf of Bloodlord Haldoli, we uncovered a crime that we believed would be of interest to you. His name is Alton Mured, a prisoner that we found in the Crooked Coffin. A bar that was operating as a front for the Three-Fingered Gang. Under oath, and under oath, he swore that he was defrauding money from the tax collectors union to Cap Gedda, the hag that was killed there. Or not the hag.
Defrauding money, you say? So, we're arresting this ne'er-do-well?
Didn't we put him in our basement?
You didn't actually specify what you did with that person.
Yeah, we didn't actually specify.
I think
Seemed like you all just kind of let him go. You never said you were gonna lock him up anywhere.
We didn't open the cell.
He was never down there. What are you talking about?
Wait, which person are we talking about?
The one guy who I thought we grabbed.
No, I grabbed
No, you were talking about the woman.
Yeah, the woman.
Yeah, no, we're talking about the one that was in the room with the cauldron.
In Kepgetta's cell.
Yeah, we never opened that.
Actually, do we?
You did open it.
No,
Brokor
we
did.
open it.
Yeah, we didn't bring her with
Never
us.
actually
So you just
we
left
never
her.
actually specified
Yeah.
what we did with that
She
person.
kind of went off on her way. She might have left a contact, address.
The one we promised immunity to.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as she testified.
Yeah, she gave you a contact address.
And we also do have the documents that I showed to
There.
Varric.
You do.
So we at least can acquire her position quite readily. Got it.
Theoretically, yes.
Yes. That is really what I was mostly concerned about.
Between these two overlapping pieces of evidence, we believe that there's significant evidence of money laundering within the tax collectors union.
He strokes at his beard. And I assume you're bringing this forward to solidify your upward momentum, Varric?
Well, for the common good first, more than anything else.
Of course, but the extra perks would be accepted were they offered.
I would accept them, yes.
And Medulla, is it?
Yes.
You worked for the Tax Collectors Guild. What do you know about this?
I just, I never really liked the guy, but I didn't find out anything about his efforts until I retired. When we were in the vaults for our master, and that's where we found this information, correct?
I believe
It
so.
was found at the vaults, yes.
Okay.
It was in the old records of the bank.
Okay. Found these in the old records of the bank, and just trying to do my duty as a citizen, brought them to Varric's attention.
The same bank that the Tax Collectors Union is trying to reopen.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Haldoli said she had something amusing to speak with me about later this week. Wonder if there's a connection.
We might be able to connect the dots with that. But I feel like it's not our place to say it anymore.
I personally cannot attest to what Bloodlord Haldori does and does not wish to share. I am not privy to that information.
And you are wise to remain so. What do you wish for me to do about this? Looks to Varric.
I wish for your assistance with the prosecution, and also I wish to for you to enforce the immunity of one Altum Nered, who assisted us in proving these the allegations put forth by Medulla.
I'll tell you what. You give me all the information that you have. I will return to my offices in Corpse Light, and I will look into the veracity of your information. If it proves true, we may have a large criminal enterprise to take down together, Varric.
More the merrier.
Excellent. I await your documentation. And he sits back in the chair.
Your Honor, if I may, I do have a request.
I feel like you will, whether you may or not.
I would like to have a meeting arranged with the heads of the Builders Guild, the Tax Collector, and the Celebrant.
For what point and purpose, my friend?
For how should I say this? We've come across information regarding the bank and a possible undocumented lower section.
Such secrets of the Grey Dirge Bank are not normally my purview. It would be up to the owners of the bank to deal with such things. Mr. Bonesworth! Take down a note. We're going to need to look into some further information for a criminal enterprise here amongst the Tax Collectors Union. He nods. You may go. the information. Looks towards Varric and Medulla.
I
Documentation,
stand.
papers.
I can
Show
stand.
me
Go
your
over here.
paper.
Fetch it from my desk.
Okay.
And bring it over to him, presenting it all.
Mr.
and
Bonesworth!
Neatly.
Walks over and holds out a bony hand to take the papers.
I give them to him.
Takes them and opens up a big folio with a bunch of dividers in it and sort of ruffles through with his little digits and finds the right one and slides your papers in, slaps the folio closed and tucks it under his arm. Is there any further business in your Bertoli Manor era?
No, I believe that's it.
If this comes to fruition, it will be a boon to your career, Varric, as well as your position if the higher-ups in Mikitar of the Tax Collectors Guild are not involved, Medulla. Do you think that you would be comfortable with being in that kind of spotlight?
How did that sentence begin?
The two of you would be elevated in position if your information proves correct for uncovering this conspiracy. Are you guys okay with being the center of that attention?
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Very well, then. I see promising things in your future, Varric. You're doing good work. I'm glad I approved your leave. Mr. Bonesworth, we're leaving. They sort of stand here awkwardly, waiting for a coat.
Let's go, Bold. Would you mind fetching the coat?
Scoble didn't get their coats?
Here you are. Hope to see you again, sir.
Indeed. And they exit. With your papers. It's out of your hands now, literally. So, you have 5 more days of downtime. Again, somebody could spend the whole week to retrain something, learn a new spell, which I think is what Cell is going to do, retrain one of his spells. What would anybody else like to do for the remainder of this week? Or are we just fast-forwarding to the next meeting with Haldoli?
I can do
torn
some
between earn
performing.
income and
You can!
training.
Use the earn income calculator. You would be able to find work up to your level, I will say. And you would be able to work all 7 days if you wanted, because your excursions were rather short.
I think I'm actually going to retrain instead.
Okay, go ahead, Varric.
I think I'm going
Where
to
would
retrain
the-
invisibility to loose time 0.
What's up, Cell?
Oh, I was like, I'm trying to see like where earn income is, but I don't have that as a downtime activity.
I could get it
It's-
for you, but you're retraining, so you would not have the option of earning income.
Yeah. What is subsit?
Subsist is living off the land. If you're out in the wilderness, you have to be able
Okay.
to, pick berries, find fruit, kill animals.
Gotcha.
Subsist.
All right, and then obviously I know what create forgery is.
Yes. Ow! That's a hell of an earned income. Well done.
Well, I rolled.
Brokor!
Yes.
In one of your fights, you would see a familiar face in the crowd. Somebody you were hoping you would not see. And of course, after your fight is done, Abakar Malin is going to bring you over and say, Cabralis Maritama is here again with his contingent. They say they want to speak to you.
Yes, I saw them in the crowd.
Well, don't keep somebody powerful waiting.
Walk up to him again. officers here about the bone shards.
Yeah, how did that go? You got that all sorted, right?
All but 3 have been wiped out, and they were missing fights because the three-fanged gang had gotten their hands on their leaders.
Listen, Brokor. I'm your manager, not your therapist.
Ooh, that didn't work the way I wanted it to.
Yes,
Let me just glut the chat lock.
You're gonna have to deal with us on your own. I can't dig you out of this. Whatever's going on with Cabrales, you're gonna have to face it.
How did you guys do that?
Oh, at the bottom, earning. Do you know the macro?
Earn income. It's a basic action.
Is it in the basic action macro?
No,
Yes.
I have a little.
Yeah, I have a.
macro
Yeah,
on
Go,
it.
go to the compendium and search for earn income.
Yeah, for me, it's on my.
I think it would be
Yeah,
under
one
the
that has
downtime.
coins.
Yeah, I can't drag it on to the hotbar, and when I select it, it opens up into what ended up getting posted to the whole chat.
Boop,
You need
try
the
that one.
one that has the gold coins.
Try that one. I put it on your bar, Couchator.
Yeah, that is the one. I was curious as to
There
why
you
I
go.
couldn't find
It's
it.
there now.
That's kind of annoying.
Say us, Brokor. Everybody stop interrupting Brokor's moment.
Yeah, I approach him, and that's when I.
Ah, yes, my boy. That's wonderful. That was a magnificent fight. How have your other fights gone?
All but 3 have been killed. I have 1 in custody now. The other 2 managed.
And where's the head you promised me?
She's managed to escape the city. We're looking for her now.
That does not bode well for your future, my boy.
Yes,
Man,
I have to be able to keep up my clients and my investments. And if my people I'm spending money on don't pay me back or show up for their obligations, I'm afraid demonstrations need to be made. But if I don't have a head, how do I make demonstrations? I look weak in front of my investors. I was trusting in you, Brokor.
yes, and she couldn't have gotten far. Sick
Yeah,
of
bro.
Well, I trust this is now still your problem before it becomes mine.
Indeed.
Well, at least we have an understanding.
And you'll get your head.
He snaps his fingers, and all of his people stand up and they usher out. Abakar Malin comes up behind you and he says, "Whatever you agreed to, I'm not sure if it was the right choice, but I'm not your therapist."
Yes, I'm starting to think the same thing.
What's everybody else doing? You still are able to earn all of that income. Kautator, what are you doing to earn income?
I wasn't thinking about it really. Just
Just stuff, junk things.
yeah. I rolled lore undead. It was a lore skill. I couldn't come up with a reason to make it useful.
Okay, sure. Skullbald, what are you doing for a week?
Whatever a master asks. If a master wishes Scorpio to go and earn a coin, a Scorpio do that, a Scorpio to clean, a Scorpio get a more burn, Scorpio to give a foot and back a massage.
Scobel does a lot of odd jobs. It's surprisingly lucrative.
He'll
guys
do
are getting a
whatever
lot of
you tell him to
utility.
do. So if you want him to try and earn money, he can. But otherwise, he'll just do stuff around the man.
I would say that we send Gobold out to earn money.
I personally want Scobel to clear the rest of those bodies out of the bottom of the bank.
There's no way he'll finish that in a week. There's so many boats, and it's so far.
He's crisscrossing the city. The mileage on his metatarsals is not playing around.
He's happy to do it, but that's not feasible.
I got 3 days.
Scobel, have you not been using a bag?
believe he's been doing it one at a time.
Scoreboard put
that is what
one
you
bone
told him.
carefully on a tray, and then bring, and then place, and then go back.
Like,
Bag,
I give Scobold a sack.
Cell, go ahead.
quick question. The bag of holding we got, how much stuff can that hold?
A lot.
Why don't we give that to Scobold to put the bones in?
Yeah. Yes, that makes sense. Now he can get that done in a week.
Get that done in 2 days.
Prime maybe, yeah.
When you remember, you gave this task to Scobold on purpose to keep him super busy, not for
that
it to
is
be
true.
actually efficient. You were like, gather as many votes as you can.
I was gonna
I
say,
had forgotten.
I think from what I heard, it
Well,
was
Brokor, go ahead.
I was gonna say, from what I heard, you told him to take them one at a time.
Yeah,
That's-
that was true.
That's right.
That's what he
I
was
totally
told. That's
forgot.
why he was doing it that way.
You all did this to yourselves.
We did. Well, we can fix this. Scobold, here's a sack.
Just let Scobold earn income now.
No.
Aw.
Please. Please, just let
I need
Scobold
my
earn income.
bones.
You have enough bones.
I
We
need
the
more
money.
bones.
You can't even make one skeleton pet yet. Just wait until you can make one to start gathering them all.
But what if someone takes the bones, and then I need those bones to make more skeletons?
That is
no,
hoarder
no.
talk.
Enough for
Some
Scobold to go
require
around.
entire piles.
Scobold to get
Skeletor,
earn
we
income
have
during
a-
day, and then get the scrolls and bones at night. Everyone
Yeah,
happy.
Scobold doesn't need to sleep.
Well, the Scobold need the rest of
don't
4 hours.
forget- And Kelton, don't forget, we have a whole cave full of bones as well.
You have access to a lot of bones.
Say downstairs is a lot of bones. And if Cell has
How
Oh,
would you
no, I
like
was talking about
Scobold
the-
to make money?
and if Cell has his way,
I was
there's
talking
a lot
about the
more
one where we found the 3
Yeah.
members of the Bone Shards gang.
Yeah, there were a lot of bones down there too. They fell over onto Medulla, I remember.
Kelton
That's true.
almost got one
I
shot
did-
again. Or not Kelton,
Uh,
Varric.
Very, yeah. That's true. I'd forgotten about that cave. Then, all right, Scobold, you may go earn a wage.
Oh, don't worry. Scobold will provide a coin to our masters. What would you like a Scobold to do? Scobold is good at dancing. A Scobold to play music on a body.
Play the xylophone.
You know what, Scobold? A xylophone ribcage sounds like it would be quite entertaining for everyone.
Or do you want a hero so Scobold to perform for our masters?
Sure.
GM, above table, how
Yep.
much would it be to ward the manor against magic?
Oh, good lord.
Yes.
A lot of money.
It would
Oh,
cost, it would
a
cost,
number.
Yes.
The answer is yes. Here you go. I have some xylophone music for Scobolds. There you go.
Scobold he'll set down the tray, and yeah, one hand will be hitting his chest, and with the other he's used his finger on the chalice. You know, like the good.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody loves the ringing. You know, and he's
I can
professional.
hear the sound of your tray as like a cymbal in this. I can totally hear
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I'm sorry, chat.
Scobold sprouts 2 more hands, so clasps 2 of his trees together as a symbol.
I'm sorry to the chat.
Anyway.
You can't hear this.
Oh, they can't hear it?
I don't.
Oh,
trust,
no.
I don't trust YouTube's bots to not.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
When we finish, I have thoughts on that because I've also done streaming with that problem. I have an idea on that.
Yeah. I just don't trust.
Yep,
them
there's
to
the
not-
earn income.
Yeah, just don't trust them to not DMCA this video into oblivion.
For no discernible. It wouldn't even. It's not like they'd even really have checked.
They do it automatically.
Yeah, it's
But there is a way around it. Again, I don't want to take up game time talking about it, but there is a method that I used to avoid that problem. But anyway, so is that everybody? Countator, Scobold, Brokor. I know that Cell is retraining. Medulla earned income. Varric is
think Varric-
retraining.
Say, I
Yep.
only did the 4 days because the other 3 I would like spend personal at the temple.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Then you would be meeting with Haldoli once more. You all arrive once more at the Haldoli Manor.
And Scobo's
You know,
with us
I've
this
been
time.
quite busy trying to dig up some more information about this Iron Tavia in the Axonwood. Fortunately, I found some good information. I trust your time has been put to good use over the last week.
Yes.
Magnificent. Well, my nosing around about kept Gedda. She was definitely a naughty young woman, no mistake. And indeed, the Coven of Hags are the ones that have been asking around various cities of the area about a toxin. Nothing specific, but it seems that you found some interesting information. And Iron Tavia is a member of this Grave Claw. Kepgedda was her daughter. Now, it seems the more digging I did, the more I found that the Grave Claw has a bit of a reputation. Iron Tavia indeed lives in the Axon Wood. They say that she fled there after the Magaambia representatives drove her out of the Moengi expanse decades ago. But the rest of the Coven, they're all over the place. Can't pin them down too easily, but I'm quite curious about the motivation. An undetectable poison on innocent farmers. What on earth for? And who would dare to do such a thing in Geb? I know it's so much to ask of you, and I know that you weren't planning on doing it anyway, but could you all just go and find out what's going on and deal with this Iron Tevye?
Of course, my lady.
I
Vec
knew you would
gives
be
a
such dears
bow.
about it. I don't think she'll be very happy to see you, especially since you appear to have slain her daughter. But I really think we ought to find out what this poison business is all about. Murder, I think, is the best fate for everyone involved, if you agree.
I do.
Oh, wonderful.
If it
Count
comes
Tor,
to
always reliable for a good murder.
If it generates bodies, he's in it.
Oh, yes, the body would be all yours, of course. I cannot think of what other information might have been important unless you wanted to ask. I will try to tell you what I've found out.
Cell's going to speak up a little bit.
She
The
sort of
information-
looks at you with disdain, but listens.
The information we were withholding last time, we wanted to make
Why-
sure there was no ears that were privy to this information because we don't know who we could trust.
Sure, sure.
We do have a lead on where the production of the brain grit is.
You don't say. I also
But-
have several leads of my own. I'm actually off to the city of Yeled. There's some funny business going on there, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
We're going to investigate these leads further before we produce any hard evidence.
Very well.
But we just wanted to make you aware of where the lead is taking us. And upon our previous discussion, we have not turned up any new leads in regards to that. Although me and Contador did uncover something we can't quite wrap our heads around. If we could have a moment of your time in regards to that.
Is this some sort of a secret that your friends are not privy to?
They are.
Don't believe it's a secret. However,
Oh. Go ahead, Contador.
this is me misunderstanding something. Then I don't know what.
Oh no, we did tell. Yeah, we eventually did tell. That's right. So in regards to the lead you gave me below the tower, we came
I
across
recall.
a map drawn on the wall in blood of various tunnels connecting the towers to each other, but we can't quite wrap our head around what it means.
Well, I'm sure that your brains all together will figure it out.
As someone in your position and who has dealt with...
Stell, I believe she is saying that that is beneath her.
Also, Skullbald, you notice the other skeletal kobold that's now standing next to her and pouring her wine.
Scorpion not a bother at all?
Okay.
My one question, is this Skobold slightly taller than Skobold?
Almost exactly the same height, but the chalice does seem to have blue accents.
It was a
They're
color
not as
preference.
cute as a scorpion, right?
Depends on who you ask.
Scorpion ask him you.
Ask me? You've asked God.
If God answers, it's definitive.
God does not deign to answer. You get an augury of nothing.
Scorpion the atheist.
There you go. That's a good reason. So, any other questions for Miss Haldoli?
Now it sounds like we're gonna be off to
I do have a lead in the Axonwood. Not sure if it's the definitive location you're looking for, but this is all I could get. She delivers an address over to Varric. An address? It's more like directions, like in the wood.
An address, pop it into Google Maps.
Exactly.
Map
And
quest it, look.
don't forget the rules of the wood, of course.
those be.
She rolls her eyes and then lifts up 3 fingers, and she lowers a finger after each one. Don't leave the path. Don't anger the Fae in the forest, and keep your cold iron handy. Everyone knows that.
This makes sense. Well, thank you for your time, ma'am. I
course.
believe we'll be off.
I believe that Emmanuel said something about a Drusilla, keeper of woods, who's so upset with Iron Tevia's work there. Perhaps a potential ally.
Potentially.
Well, I will leave you to it. You are so capable.
Scobald, I don't think we're dealing with the gremlins here.
No, we're 100% dealing with the gremlins here.
Those actually are the Markwell rules, a master.
That's why we're asked to get keep our cold iron handy. Gremlins.
Obviously.
A former mistress Haldoli, can we borrow horses once again?
I'm sorry, do I know you?
My mistake.
1d10 emotional.
Apologies.
On your way, then. I expect good results, as always, from all of you, whoever you are. And she
That
turns
does
over to
not
reach her and has him go grab something off of a table, and she has completely lost interest in the rest.
That does not sit well with Cell at all.
Well, off we go.
I do have a question for Skullbold.
Yes, Mistress Medulla.
Well, I'm wondering if Skullbold would think that, did I imagine working for Haldoli? If she doesn't recognize it, she wouldn't lie.
You can ask us, Scorpion, if you want.
Yeah, so, what do you think about her not recognizing you?
Oh, former mistress has a many servants, and the Scorpion have a many former masters. Eventually, they all forget the Scorpion to throw away.
Okay.
That is so sad from the outside.
Yeah, I just want you to know, I do actually care about your well-being.
Oh, thank you, Mistress Medulla. Scorpion serve you so well. And if you want to throw away Scorpion to understand.
Scobald, we are not throwing you away.
Well, I mean, if he no
Many
longer
a
has
master
a
say that.
purpose.
Cautator, ever the
Kobold.
pragmatist.
Always a master to be served, but very happy to serve 5 masters at once. No.
Well, as we are heading into the Axonwood, you all would be able to make any purchases that you need while you're in Great Urge. The homework, I had something perfect. Oh, right. I know what I wanted. This is an optional homework. You can obviously still give me artwork of the session or any kind of recap of the session, but I think it would be good. I would like to see a private moment with your character that would illuminate what their immediate goals are going forward. Like, where's their head at with all of this information? Varric, how do you feel about potentially being elevated in position? Or are you happy where you are and you want to keep doing this? You see what I mean? I want to get a feel for where each of your characters feel their ambition is leading them.
That is.
All right.
That is.
Is it supposed to be written as a story or just?
That is completely up to you what format it takes.
Okay.
I love that you said that because I was just thinking about this too.
See, great minds think alike.
All right. Since we are winding down, I went ahead and I shared the link to the musical track that I made.
Ooh. By the way, Brokor, I know you can do this on Twitch. You can set up a channel that will play music during your live stream, but it does not get recorded to the VOD.
I will see if I.
I do it in OBS. As a matter of fact, I can even pull up OBS and find what the.
Yeah,
You change the channel to a specific name.
Yeah, I know you could do it on Twitch. I was not sure if you could do it on YouTube.
Well, it's something to look into, because that's what I do. Because I was having the same problem. I had one of my Minecraft streams get have part of its audio blanked out on the VOD, even though it was actually like freeware music, and it happened more than once. I got it reversed, like I appealed the decision to Twitch and they put the audio back, but it kept happening on every video. So finally, I found that setting, and they're like, "Yeah, just never record the music to the VOD."
Yeah, it gets annoying. So I was like,
I know, but it is what it is.
Turned it off to avoid.
Any questions?
I will say my track is not copyrighted yet.
No.
I won't share it with anyone.
We're gonna. I'm gonna copy.
No.
it right now.
It's gonna be free use.
I'm gonna copy.
What's
it
that,
right
Brokor?
now.
Unfortunately,
I'm gonna
I
copy
will.
it.
Hang on. Brokor's talking quietly again.
I
Oh,
put
no,
my mic
Brokor.
up again. Yay! And I
Stop
forgot-
doing that. We've been all squinting to listen to you. Squinting with our ears. Never mind.
Yes. No, I was gonna say I'm gonna copyright the song right now.
Oh, perfect.
False copyright.
Sniped.
Yeah, just
We're the thinking master. Plagiarism is a
Theo-
good way to profit.
Exactly.
he already sniped the strings I had for it.
You sent them to me. I didn't snipe them. You sent them to me. I asked.
You said you wanted them, so
Yeah, it was a mutual agreement.
And by the way, I absolutely love all of these art pieces. I like the one of Medulla facing like COVID level mucus. That's very exciting.
It's left.
yeah, that one's fairly interesting.
Any questions,
I might-
anybody?
Yeah, so I might not be able to make art as good as that, but I could probably make music that sounds decent.
I'm looking
Save.
forward to it.
Hey, music is in fact art.
Yes, it is.
It is. All right, kiddos. Y'all have a wonderful evening, and I will see you next week.
Yeah.
Actually, no. While I'm thinking about it, I am going to be out of town. Not out of town per se. I'm going to be moving into a new house the week of the 25th through the 31st. So on the 25th, we will not be having a session.
Okay.
So the
That's
problem
in, like, 3
on
weeks.
Labor Day on the 1st is everybody available.
I have
okay.
no issue playing then. Medulla might have
Yeah,
something.
I have an issue on
It's the
Won't be
same, the
available
same
on-
reason.
on Labor
When
Day.
are you all playing on Labor Day?
The day.
We're
till we
starting at
finish.
10 and playing till we finish.
How long do you think it'll take?
I don't know. I don't have a good feel for how long it's going to take.
Then we will feel it out based on how that weekend goes. If you want to take a stab at a stab at it. If you all are playing that, I might try to put, like, if we cannot play Bloodlords that night, I might try to put together a one-shot or something for everybody else. It would be at no charge. Just to fill the time if everyone
Well,
was
we'll
interested.
play Bloodlords until we are finished.
We just start on Monday and we got 5 books to go.
Caltator and I are in the same area, and I'm doing a Labor Day marathon. First session Saturday evening, then Sunday afternoon, and try to finish a one-shot book on Monday.
I have considered joining you, but I don't think I will. That's a bit too much for me in one weekend.
That is my weekend normally. I'm just changing. It's just going to be one game.
Just different games.
Yeah, no, it's actually that is actually what I do. I play with
I'm gonna end stream.
Medulla here on starting at 12.
Alright, I'm gonna end the stream here. Good night, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the session. We will see you all